Okay.
That's cool. And what about you, Abby?
Huh?
I was saying, how you doing?
Yeah.
Could be better.
Today was my last day to work, so I'm happy about that.
Hey, more annoying job.
I'm just looking around the square right now. It's pretty.
Did you see the There's a person I saw in the lobby who is like, we call it. Only two of my friends can say the N word. I'm like, oh.
Oh. Team boyfriend. Team girl. And then right next to him, team girlfriends. Okay, I'll go pick team.
Gosh, don't do it already. We actually had me, Sky, Mel, and then Abby joined us. We actually had a really good session. Aside
That's
from like
horrible
three,
in solo.
yeah. Thankfully, you came to join us, and we had a good time. Cause me, Sky, and Mal, before you joined, we had an 8 or 9 win streak. Lost 2 or 3 rounds, and then when you joined, we got like up to 10 streak win streak.
That's
It was
how
a
it
really
normally
good.
goes.
Yeah, it was a really good Splatfest. It was fun too. Mal on the match of the 3 bamboozlers who were
Fuck
the
those people, I hated them so much.
me and Sky were just laughing. I was just more so like, Mal, please, my god, because
Oh,
you
when he was
wanted to
just
rip it. Yeah.
ranting about the bamboozlers.
I
Just
shouldn't
kept
have
going,
laughed.
You
But I
stupid
could.
fucks, I'm going to shove that bamboozler up your ass.
No, I think he said like, I'm going to shove this the splat bomb so far up your ass.
So far up your ass that you have to swallow it again.
It's so I don't like to laugh a lot at what he says, but sometimes I can't help because sometimes he just says really funny things, really aggressively funny stuff.
Couldn't.
I couldn't help.
He just kept going.
Yeah. And I think it's good that he at least like it's good when multiple people are in there because it's not like it's
Yeah,
just
he
kind
seems
of like
like
a
he
thing
has a
where
better time.
yeah. I'm glad that he has a better time when he's with all of us.
That's why I tell him to shush.
Yeah.
Everyone
So,
get in here!
I
I have a Kit
have
Kat.
to. Oh, I have to plug my Switch back in. I'm actually doing something at the moment.
You can take a break.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, camp
But
and
yeah,
walleye.
You no, but I think you may like the salmon or not salmon run. I don't think you'll like the salmon run. I think you'll like the shifty. That's actually not that bad.
The shift is
It's
kind of
actually
fun.
it's actually kind of fun. Yeah.
It's definitely follows the same theme of all the other shifties in the past like 4 times, where it's very campy in the middle.
I
Yeah.
don't like the things getting in my way.
Are we all
Yeah.
wearing the special gear?
I have a
I'm wearing
Christmas
the twisty
tree on my head.
Yeah, me and Sky and Mal were wearing the tinsel, but the thing is, it counted, so it was like the sneaky party because like that's all party
Yeah, we
gear.
were
So
called the sneaky party gang.
yeah, and basically it's like I think any of the Christmas stuff, so like it doesn't matter if Abby wears it because it counts.
I don't know where the sneaky came from.
I think it's because of our shoes, maybe.
I don't know how that would be the shoes.
Wait, so what are you guys? Are you all wearing the?
Early.
All of us but Abby were wearing the tinsel and the
Tinsel.
We were wearing the
Christmas tree.
twisty headband.
twisty headband. I keep saying
You can wear
tinsel.
whatever you want, nobody.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. I'm so happy though with that Splatfest. It was fun. I was laughing a lot when Abby would just yeet the hammer across the map and kill someone.
I love it.
It's awesome to watch.
When that 96 cal killed me and Mal,
Yeah.
and he was going ah, and then just died.
Yeah, I turned to start shooting up there because I was giving the Neo Splash a shot again. And I just see Abby. I hear the hammer spawn, and then her just go and just yeet it across the room and kill him. I'm like, oh god. It's so satisfying watching.
And then
that
when you
happen. because it's fun.
Mhm.
Then there was that sploosh. I was very brain dead.
God.
He would curling bomb forward, thinking that like, oh, we don't know, and then every time you just get crushed by Sky's roller. Was there a time where you just like jump down with a roller and crush someone with it?
Yes.
All right,
There was-
thanks, internet.
I was wondering.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I figured it was your internet.
Yeah, I just went and reset the extender again.
Hmm.
Gosh,
just
damn
like
it.
the extender. Is it the extender being odd, or is it just the internet?
I don't. I think it might be the. I think it's just the extender.
Because-
I did have
Okay.
quality options, and now I don't have quality options. Son of a bitch.
I remember to talk to you a little bit about before a while back about the quality of the campus. You said it's actually pretty good for the internet,
Mhm.
which is really nice to hear. Because after the fiasco of Daniel suffering issues
Yeah.
at campus,
Mhm.
I was really hoping that you didn't have the same thing.
Yeah, I just have to use a LAN adapter because my Switch can't connect to the Wi-Fi.
Which is fine. It's not like a huge
Yeah.
issue. It's a small thing. It's always good to have a LAN adapter, anyways.
Yeah.
Bounce back.
No, I'm just
That.
I'm just gonna wait for the extender to finish rebooting before
I
I was
love the fact that we
surprised.
all decided to use the bouncers as with our grenades or just shooting the bombs out of it.
We
This is
I was
a lot more
surprised.
enjoyable. Like this is up there for like this shift is up there for me with the cannons.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
anything can
was-
beat the cannons currently for me, but it's up there. I love the cannons.
Nobody was a cannon main.
yes.
It's just a fun Splatfest in general. I didn't have
Yeah.
much issues with it. Which one was that? Was that the Money and Love one?
That was Money versus Love, yeah.
Yeah.
I have no friends. They're too expensive.
Oh yeah, I saw blood writing saying I have no friends. Basically, it was like friends. It was like heart friends with the heart with it crossed out. And so it's just like I don't love friends. Basically, it's like it was the dark red, and I was like, oh god, it's blood. It's like me. It was on Wahoo Road no less. I'm like, oh god, this is where my mask.
Yeah, and you were like, there's blood over here. I'm like, what?
Oh, buddy.
I'm surprised the flutters don't blow up bombs.
All right.
Yeah.
That time I poofed because the extender came back online and my computer connected to it.
Oh.
Yay.
But yeah, I was trying to throw a bomb at it. I was like, that didn't explode. And then I was like, oh, these people are hiding under it. Watch this. And I drop a bomb
Yeah, and then-
it died.
And then all of us kind of like collectively looked at Sky and kind of like agreed and started throwing bombs down there a lot.
Because that tri-slasher kept hiding under there.
Yeah, and so I was using the Neo Splash again. I think that time, so I was using burst bombs. So I was just throwing burst bombs at him. Every time
You
he
were
went
like,
in there,
take burst bombs.
yeah, it would scare him out, and I would just see either Mal or Sky just kill him instantly after. I think this was the match. This is that match when he had Dinosaur, I think, or was it with the Brain Dead guy, or is this with Abby?
It was with Tokyo, I think. I think it was one of the first ones with Tokyo.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
All right, internet, you better behave now.
Yay, quality options again.
Yay.
Yeah. That's when you know your stream's going fine.
So if you
Look at
have
all
no
the bits.
solution, if you have no quality options, just restart the stream.
Exactly. Okay, we ready?
Yep. It's not.
I don't know if he could get a direct plugin.
He could, I think.
It depends on where everything is.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Problem would be,
Bleh.
at least you disconnected before the match started.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll try connecting directly to the router.
Can you do it?
I
Because we
can't-
were just saying, like, if you
No,
could.
Yeah, we were
I
just
mean,
saying that.
I mean, like, I have to connect to the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
not the 5
Wow.
gigahertz one.
Hmm.
I mean, as long as it works. At the very
Yeah.
Yeah.
least.
Yeah. Okay, just give me a second. I will
Oh,
just.
excuse me, I'm sorry.
Gosh.
I don't think I've connected my Switch to the 2.4 before, so I have to type in the password. I think
Yeah.
so that's why
I've heard
that's why I blanked out the screen.
Yeah, I've heard sometimes that using the lower one is actually better.
It's more
I don't know
stable.
for sure. Yeah.
Because basically, a thing for Steam, for example, if you decide to download stuff and it goes at really low hertz, what you
Mhm.
do is go to Steam, go to settings, and limit it, and then it makes it more stable. Because I limit it to a max of 4 megabytes a second, and so it usually just goes like 2.6, 2.8,
Oh, I thought this was
and
a
that's like
hole.
that's like
And there's a
makes it
disconnect.
Yeah.
Aw. In fact,
I
this
thought-
that match when we had 2
Thankfully, it's
disconnects on the team.
I can't that disconnect those two disconnects. I was just like, well.
I can't even be mad at them because
Oh
they're
my
all
god,
just
stop throwing bird bombs at me.
What do you mean unable to connect?
Oh no.
Aw. Take bomb. Yeah, I thought that was a
Hammer.
hole.
I just
I
hear
thought that was a
Tired of
hammer.
this crap.
Well, that person fell off.
Yep.
They're
Was
all
it triggerfish and what?
triggerfish and
Walleye.
walleye.
That's not that bad of a rotation.
Nah, it shouldn't be too bad.
If only it was more.
I was gonna go with the silver dynamo, but I like the gold dynamo.
Yeah,
and
Gold Dynamo's
I
just
think
more
it
fun
makes
to me.
it's a nicer contrast too. I think
Mm-hmm.
Why
I
is
was
it not
trying to be very festive.
Okay, I guess the Switch doesn't want to connect to the. Guess the Switch
Rude.
doesn't want to connect. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Never mind.
Crisis averted. Also, I blame both Sky and Abby for making me love Moray.
I love Moray.
I actually really do love it in the second game.
It's
The
fun.
first game I got kind of
my
sick
face.
of it, but in like the second game it's a lot more fun.
Okay, this person just
What happened?
Not sure what they're doing, but okay.
You do it, dumb.
He was like, on the shifty, there's that corner where you have to jump up to get up to the mid.
Mm-hmm.
It was an arrow spray, just spamming curling bombs in that corner, trying to go somewhere, but he couldn't.
And so they're all just bouncing backwards.
Yeah, they're just bouncing around and just watching him. I was trying to hit him, but I couldn't.
You tried.
No. This is our turf. I like that those two are just sitting up there.
He's just like, I'll get him one day, and everyone just watching.
Yeah, I'll get up there one day.
Lovely.
Man, Moray.
It's sometimes it's funny watching. Oh, what were you gonna say, Sky?
I was just gonna say, a big reason that I really like Moray is that it's different. It's vertical, whereas most maps are horizontal and pretty
I
flat.
wish we had more vertical maps, to be honest.
I want Flounder back. That's why That's why I liked Flounder, because it was so
Yeah.
varied in the heights.
A lot of
and
people,
a lot
I know
of
a lot of
places
people didn't
left.
enjoy it fully. I actually
A
really
lot of
liked
people don't
Flounder.
like the vertical maps,
I really like Flounder.
which I can
a lot.
understand.
Mhm.
But I had fun. I had fun with them.
There's really Flounder
Flounder.
can
Oh, we got
sometimes
back
be
out.
very campy. It can be a very
Yeah,
campy map.
so can Moray, and it's because of the
Mhm.
whole vertical aspect.
You know, it's a map I would love to have back as
Hmm.
like a surprise. Urchin.
Urchin would be nice to have back. Old Urchin.
Yeah.
Original Urchin.
Just like I love Virgin. This is the first map I ever played on.
Hmm.
Some people's first map was
They
Wall,
should-
but mine was Virgin.
They should have brought it back, and then in that middle, you know, those little ramps in the very middle,
Mhm.
they should have put like zoomy pads there.
Oh, that would be cool.
And then you just fly across the map. They could have
You
like
could literally
made
go,
it, they could have made it longer and had zoomy pads.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Uh-huh.
That's something I'm kind of sad that it didn't do too much. That's why I like Mahi, for example. It was a lot of
Mahi!
dynamicness. There's a lot of like actual like
Mhm.
change the map, a lot of uniqueness. That's why I liked it so much. That's why a lot of people liked it.
Oh look, I don't have
Because-
quality options again.
Yep.
It's a never-ending cycle of pain.
It's
Should I,
suffering.
should I try restarting the stream?
No, you know, it's fine.
It's fine. As long as it works, it's fine.
Itchy. I missed the first rando we had today when Dinosaurs was
They're
nice.
Nuclear.
Cute too. They were
They were
they felt
just
like a bad.
hero roller.
Yeah, they felt like a bad roller, but they were like smarter than like the average bab.
Hmm
It was cute.
There was
and they went
there
with
was
Booyah.
and then there was the bad roller that was a carbon trying to squish people.
And then we had Mimic.
Gosh, nobody's not being Christmas.
Gosh.
Terrible.
I told you you could wear anything you wanted, but I expected you to be Christmas.
Fine.
I told you to wear anything, but you didn't wear anything.
Oh, hi.
Also, I've officially seen someone with the eel hat, and it gets candles at the top of it.
Oh my god.
The eels
Like-
become candles.
Just like the flutters.
Extended.
Yeah, sort of. Sure.
I never got killed by a flutter.
Apparently, I killed that dynamo. I don't
wonder
know
if-
how.
They
I
were
wonder if
throwing a
on Recon you
booyah
can
bomb
get
and fell
killed.
into it.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
Can you get killed by enemy flutters on Recon?
So,
Yeah, probably. I
so
didn't go
putting
over there.
so putting out the candle and the flutter doesn't do anything.
No.
Oh wait, you can put it out?
Yeah, if you shoot it, it goes out.
It's like how you can shoot birds on what do you call it? Assault strike.
Yeah.
Freaking splashdowners. Oh, there's 2 ink brushes. That explains a lot.
Okay, ow.
Yeah. If
Oh,
you
you can see when the top of the flutters are whoever's color on the map. That's kind of cool.
Oh, oh.
Die!
I have a hammer, I'll use it on somebody.
There's
I
a
have a
chicken behind.
dynamo.
There's a chicken.
Bullshit.
No, that's a bomb. It's hard to see the color. I was trying to figure. Trying to see what color that bomb was.
No.
Here comes the ink brush.
Everybody's dead. Everybody's
I'm
dead.
not dead.
Our teammate fell off the map.
Look at this
Oh my
flutters.
god, get this thing out of my face.
Stupid ink brush. You're a disgrace.
This flutter.
Someone was trying to hide under it.
Yeah, the ink brush tried to jump on it and missed the shot.
It's this hot head. It's like
Uh-huh. The flutters block our swings, but it doesn't block our bombs. Weird.
Yeah, you would think your bombs would just explode instantly on the
Yeah,
flutter.
I thought they were gonna be like splash walls, but nope.
I'm trying to think. Can in single player can your bombs go on the flutters?
I don't remember.
I feel like they could. Technically, knowing now.
No.
I'm not sure. I never tested it. There was
Excuse
never a
me?
Yeah.
reason.
Excuse me, flutter.
Actually, yes, they can. They can, because I remember using curling bombs on that area.
I fling ink. It is
So-
my job.
Ink
Someone
flinger.
someone was named Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Yeah, it's spelled that way.
Why? I just think of the Metal Gear.
I like that they decorated the background for the Splatfest too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they did it as much for the Halloween one.
No. But they went. I felt like they went all out for it.
Yeah, except they're very terrible at decorating Christmas trees, as is seen in the plaza.
I like it though. I find it funny.
It's got the ornaments are still in the bags, and they just like stuck it to the tree. Like, yeah, this is fine.
Good enough.
They wanted to
Acorns are
preserve it for
stupid.
future generations. All of their clams.
y'all, y'all eat crackers with without the shell. This hurts me. It's a rich cracker with the bag, and someone bit into it to get to the cracker.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Uh,
They really wanted the crackers.
I have
got that
I'm
song
at
in my head.
99 out of 100 in my rank.
Yay!
Yo,
Soon, maybe one day you'll be a defender.
so
I think that's the next
I
one,
didn't-
right? Defender.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like.
Oh no, it's Fiend.
Yeah,
Fiend.
Fiend. Yeah, Fiend is the next one.
Fiend and then Defender. Yeah.
It goes like fanboy, fangirl, fiend, defender, champion, and queen.
Oh well.
Brian.
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 Brian. Oh yeah, we saw a thing. We found Clyde and Clyde. What was the squid?
Yeah,
bagger?
one of them was a squid bagger.
Was that the same match? The same person who killed me once and squid bagged me?
No, not that one. It was the one before Tokyo joined us.
Yeah,
There was
because there was
two
a time where I
Clydes.
got killed once by the one person. I was his only kill, and he squid bagged me. I was like, fuck.
He killed one person. It was him once.
Yep, and he squid bagged me. I'm like, okay, pal.
They're just
Like, alright.
mad.
Triggerfish.
I feel like I made people really mad. I'm just like, I'm not trying to. It's not my fault you get butt hurt.
They got asshole dualies.
And the 90s. Ugh.
And then
There's a snowman on the wall. They look.
Oh, oh
Snowman?
yeah, it's the anglerfish or snowmen now. Yeah.
I don't know
What?
how
Where?
I feel about that.
Oh, hold on.
Cause you remember the anglerfish from the Halloween one? Now they're
I know
snowmen.
you're hiding behind the corner.
I've had this.
Get outta here.
I have a blanket over me right now. I've had this blanket for like 8 years. And
Did
it's
they
start-
not
it's
see
now
my
starting
bomb?
to give out.
They're all
I don't
dead.
know. They were too distracted by me, I guess.
Orlando just died to missiles.
Nice
Even though they're
job, Orlando.
dead. Orlando would have died to a splashdown, or not a splashdown. The 96 gal, but they had armor from me.
Gal's over here.
Oh,
Yep, I see
boy.
the gal coming.
Ooh, there's a Finch model. And that Xenoblade Resurrection.
I keep forgetting that I have bombs.
That's right. I need to play Xenoblade more so I can meet Zeke finally.
Zeke!
Zeke!
I can finally experience Zeke.
He's wonderful. Oh god.
Back.
I like how we're just slowly
He's
moving
back,
forward.
demon!
Back, I say.
Be
Look out.
gone.
Oh, God.
Goth.
Be
I
gone.
wasn't in that, but okay.
What?
Oh,
Need someone to
no.
deal with this asshole gal. You don't screw off.
Orlando, don't die over
There you
there.
go. Screw you, buddy.
You fired, but then you missed.
How the hell?
You wanna go, bucket? I have a longer range bucket than you. Oh, you have armor. You make a fair point, you have armor.
Oh, you have armor. Fair point.
There's a very
No.
stupid thing that happened earlier.
You make a convincing argument.
They
I think
tried to
it
jump
was a little
away,
bit
but
before
frick.
Abby joined. I tried Slasher, which I thought I would have more range. Jumps forward, and I still like, okay, they're jumping forward to try to get me, but they don't have range to kill me. And then they kill me like while they're
Oh
jumping.
my
me, and I'm
god,
like,
fuck off. I'm so sick of this stupid gal.
Ugh. Gals are gross.
Yeah.
Nasty. Filthy. God.
The person that was shooting at me and let the gal kill me died because she was too focused on me from the other side of the map. That's what they get.
Fools.
It was Agent Tabby.
Fools!
You
Ow.
fool!
The, the Agent Tabby only got 1 kill.
Yeah, it was me at the end.
I love when someone tries so hard to kill it at the last second. It's like, oh, okay.
I have
There
so
you go.
I have so much ink resistance.
Just what you needed.
I have ink resistance on my shoes, on my headgear, and probably on my shirt too. Whenever it rolls.
Yay!
Rando's a stick
You'll be-
now.
Yep.
You better be good with it.
He's gonna disappoint me, isn't he?
Sicko
Sicko
mode.
mode.
Dumb Rika.
Wait, what mode?
Sicko
Sicko
mode.
mode.
Oh. Oh, they're
I like how
cool.
the loading lags a little bit at the beginning because there's so much shit going on.
So all the confetti to load.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I like the little animation thing they did for Halloween, where it was like this.
Yeah, the
slasher
Halloween
kinda,
one had like,
filter.
yeah.
I like that. It was
That was
cool.
cool.
It had like the ghosts or whatever.
Uh-huh. It was spooky.
Spoken.
This person's just spinning around up there.
I guess.
Right down, baby, right down.
Like a record, baby, round, round.
How old is that song?
Pretty old.
Yeah.
Is it the 90s or 80s?
I think 80s. I feel like
No,
it's
I-
80s.
I feel like it is 80s as well. It was around the same era that Never Gonna Give You Up came out, right? I'm
I'm
bad
not
at
sure.
remembering songs from old.
Yeah.
Me
I
too.
don't like the
I
thing is I don't
remember
listen to new songs, like new current music a lot. I listen to a lot of ones that are more like indie, I guess you'd say. When it comes to that, or just game music in general,
Eating my
or
perch.
old music.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't like a lot of music that's going nowadays. Besides like a few selections of
Gotcha.
music here and there. Like I think I like some of the music from Chainsmokers and stuff like that, for example. Into their songs. But it's just
Carbon.
Carbon.
You can throw bombs over there too, that's fine.
God,
And I just
I'm
killed the
glad you
carbon with my.
weren't there, Abby, because I was getting very annoyed
Rika is laggy.
with an end zap. He would just all he would do is just throw.
He was
bombs
just
the moment he got
spamming.
into contact. Yep. He would get shot. He would do the equivalent of like small panic and throw auto bombs everywhere.
I keep killing people while they're on their, while they have the high ground.
It's over. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
The power of God and animating myself.
The power of bucket.
This is the book.
Death.
There's more.
They were too busy trying to throw burst ones at me that they ran into my suction bomb and I got a double.
That's always a good feeling when you make someone panic into something else. Just like making a roller or dualies panic and make them roll off into the void.
This is mine.
Uh-huh. Or, making a dualies
God
panic
damn it.
and then roll back into your roller.
Or into your spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Some duels will just never learn.
And then
Wow.
love dualies just keep rolling to the water.
I love that Daniel set out and roll into the water, like roll in the first time you use them. I also kind of hate that. Like I always was like, oh, I'm probably gonna like dualies. I despise using them. Besides the default, I actually do like the default dualies.
Because it became meta.
Yeah.
And now they're everywhere.
Soldiers are a mistake. We're gonna eat Danielle. I'm sorry, but your weapon is a mistake. Now your charger. I can respect you and your charger play. Good guy, I can respect that, but
Jet sculptures are gross.
They are.
they're gross, but I can understand their existence. But dually soldiers, no.
Sorry, nobody. You don't exist anymore.
It's okay.
It's okay, you have your bucket.
Well, to be fair, nobody with his when the few times he uses it, he's actually not awful, like an awful person with it. I get grumpy, but it's more so just like that. I just don't like Dewey switches to begin with. But like,
The range.
it's stupid range. It's really stupid range.
Kid
Like,
Yahoo!
out of range,
Yahoo!
Big
heavy.
dirty.
Big
Suck.
dirty. Suck.
Suck.
Suck dragon.
Suck dragon.
The suck. The
Suck.
suck dragon.
The suck
It's,
dragon.
I think that I just think of the dragon from TTYD and I would like suck up the audience.
Oh yeah.
I really want to
Hooktail.
play TTYD someday.
Hooktail.
Actually, maybe I wanna
Hooktail,
play something
gloomtail, and
like
bonetail.
that. Durgan.
That,
Oh,
that,
I
that anglerfish has googly eyes.
I'm surprised they didn't give the mascot googly eyes as well. God, actually no, don't give them googly eyes. The mascot, their horror even more. I changed my mind.
Rando, you're lucky you had armor.
Are you gonna press the fuck go back button?
Yeah.
Fuck go back.
I said go back. We're mounded with that. And this is like, oh god.
There's just a massacre going on over there.
Yes, there is. Okay, I think.
Isn't that when we get shifty?
Speaking of
No,
no,
it's walleye.
Okay, that makes sense then. If it's wall high, it's just always a massacre on one side of
That's
the
our
map.
rando.
because it's a one map. It's a short or
Ooh.
small
Is it
map.
the rando game butchered or the rando?
The rando-
butchered?
Both.
The first one. Oh,
Both.
both. Okay.
This
So basically, getting killed in the process. Okay.
this
Yeah.
squelcher is not very smart. It's a jet squelcher too. She keeps trying to get in my face.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the thing with jet squelchers, they don't understand the fact that they have range.
They never do. It's
They really
weird.
don't. Like when we played on Canal, there's one that was attacking Mal, but it went point blank every time into it.
Curling bombs.
Just.
It's okay, I'm alive. I lived.
The brush is over on our right. I bitched, Liv.
Yes, guy, indeed.
It's an ends up.
Uh,
Stupid rage. Yeah, throw a chicken at me. You'll feel better about yourself.
I keep killing them on the high while they're on the high ground. Press
Aw.
bucket.
you fool. I have a bucket.
Everyone's to kill that brush! Jet's still up there.
I think our rando is doing okay with the stick, yeah.
That's
Oh
alright.
god.
Good.
Suck.
We say that and they die. Died by the jet sculpture.
It's just like I would just out of context.
Suck!
Suck.
Suck.
God.
Suck dragon.
Pepsi is good. I brought that up during D&D yesterday. I was like, we were talking about which better, Pepsi or Coke, and Angie, I go, Pepsi, and Angie goes, I have to disown you now.
Really?
Because she likes Coke.
I do too. It's also
I-
better for me because of anxiety.
Oh yeah, it is good.
Oh, I
for
was gonna like meet
that.
the chin. I was like, oh wait, probably obviously.
Yeah, it actually is good for anxiety.
Wait,
Yeah.
how is it good for anxiety?
Pepsi has more sugar and caffeine, so
Oh.
it can like
Yep.
make
Ah, okay.
anxiety go
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay,
Mhm.
Yeah, and so
Whereas
it's just like
Coke is more. It's. I
whatever.
don't know what
It's
Coke
alright.
is more of.
Coke's
It's
more
whatever
acidic.
Coke is.
It's more sodium, I think it is.
Sodium.
Yeah.
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 makes you more salty in games.
I do. Like I like fountain Coke, and I like Coke out of a glass
Yeah.
bottle.
Same.
can only
I
drink
love any
soda,
drink out of a
so-
glass bottle.
Same.
Oh, blue
That
communication
one here
error.
is called Mexican Coke because that's what it's called. But
I got one
like
too.
getting Mexican Coca-Cola always comes in that glass. It is
Mhm.
so tasty. There's just
I
something
love
about getting soda from a glass, like a glass
Something
bottle.
about the
Is just
glass.
yeah.
Yeah, because we talked about that yesterday too. We were talking about like how any drink that comes out of a glass bottle is just
It's
infinitely
just so
10
much
times
better.
better.
Like you know the A&W root beer
Yeah, we
that
talked
comes in
about
like in
the
a six
root
pack.
beer too.
It's so good. Cause like my favorite thing to do is like back then on school, like after every weekend or so, the very times I would get money, I would like save up on my way home. I would go in, spend $5 on a 6 pack of the A&W. It was a really good stuff too. It was a glass bottle.
Mhm.
I took it home, put it in my put it in the fridge. A couple hours later, it came out, popped it, and just drank it for a little bit. It was oh, it's so good. I love like ice cold
Mhm.
glass drinks.
Yeah, we used to
One thing
get.
I say though,
You can
go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Sky.
Okay, I was just gonna say that back when they didn't sell like when they stopped selling like the glass bottles all the time, and they just did it during Christmas. We would
Yeah.
always get them during. We would always get them, and it was like an extra treat of the year was getting a glass bottled Coke.
Yeah, just like how it was like getting eggnog during like the seasonal stuff. So I really like eggnog. But
I,
she was calling me crazy and a drunk one day because he thought that the eggnog down here,
I
because
mean,
eggnog over there, it's mainly like alcohol and
yeah,
eggnog.
some eggnog is very alcoholic,
Yeah,
but you can make
but
it
like just
without.
yeah, just the traditional normal like eggnog.
Mm-hmm.
I love eggnog.
We got a bobbler on our team.
So I think because I told him I had like 2 cups of eggnog, and he's like, "How are you not drunk?" I think right now there's a good answer. I just if Abby made me surprised that she had so many shots, and then it's just I had
It's just
6
rum.
shots.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, rum's
Yeah,
not too
compared to
bad.
whiskey. Compared to me,
Whiskey is the strong shit. Whiskey is the strongest shit you could probably get.
besides
Fine.
moonshine. which
Besides
you can make homemade
moonshine and-
moonshine, which is actually
yeah.
illegal. If you can make homemade moonshine, you just can't sell it. That's actually how it is. As long as you don't have a proper distillery, you can actually make moonshine.
Mm-hmm.
Like to have a commercial distillery, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like if it depends. Like I think it's even if you have a license for it, it depends on what the concentration of alcohol is and all that. Is like it vastly depends on
Tent.
the percentage and whatnot.
But
But
why are there 3
yeah.
people over here? Neo, shut up.
I had a very miserable New Year's for me, so I went to my room, or to my, because our car broke down. We don't have a car right now in
Yeah.
the shop. Car broke down. Family's kind of shitty. Like annoying. They were being very annoying. They constantly pestering me and mocking me about the fact that I didn't have a job yet. And I sort of poor places out then. Kind of got sick of it. Just went to
It
the
made me
room I
waste
was
my
gonna
hammer.
sleep in. Over the course of that, I had 6 shots of whiskey, and then
Yeah, she
before I
should.
went to the final time to my room,
Thank you, Toki.
I had
You're welcome.
taken last 1/4 of the
Shut
whiskey.
up. God, bubbler.
Go ahead, Toki.
Yeah,
Ow.
not you. I'm talking to our bubbler.
I was
Keep
gonna
going
like,
this way.
yeah,
Now he's
I
dead.
took the last 1/4 of it and went to the room, drank it all. By the way, everyone, don't do this. Please, for the love of God, don't do this.
Psycho.
Do not drink all of the whiskey. You will
Don't drink
die.
6 shots
You
plus
will
1/4.
die.
I don't know how.
The bucket's over
I
here
don't know.
fighting for this rail.
I am not a good role model in many ways. This is another example because I wasn't drunk. I didn't have a hangover or anything when I woke up the next day.
They just
Psycho.
tried to throw a bomb at me.
Super sober. I was like, I texted this guy in the chat like very late. I'm like, Sky, I had all this and this. And I think I'm a heavyweight.
It's like, Psycho. He goes, I've had 4 shots of whiskey. I'm fine. I'm like, Psycho, you're not going to be fine.
And then I had more. And I played Smash, and actually I played Smash even though it was laggy. I actually won that, so. Oh, don't be like me. Don't. At most have 2 or 3 shots of whiskey. Don't have.
Person.
Honestly,
I just
playing
saw that
actually
person go in the water.
Rum's good though. I do like rum. I don't have it much, but there's a lot of. What kind of rum did you know? Do you remember what brand it was, Abby?
I do not. I'll check sometime. Probably
Is this
after
the
the
one I'm
stream and type it in the channel.
Yeah. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's probably a really good one.
Um,
Um,
The dualies just threw themselves into the water. I don't know if they were trying to jump across or.
Maybe they gave up. I'm thinking maybe they gave up.
Yeah, maybe.
I think some of my favorite moments is when people for the first time are on Urchin. Or not Urchin, I keep saying Urchin. Trigger fish and trying to jump across.
Try to jump.
It's just like it's like whee!
Oh god, the night with those Christmas babs, and it was albacore.
Oh, God.
I just saw it going in the water.
Oh.
Like, this
was
is
it
what
fun
I
times
missed.
with the Babs though?
It was. One of them rolled into the water with their baller.
They're indestructible. They got a floaty. They'll be fine.
Just went right down. They didn't even try to jump. They just.
They just sank.
Gamma won a times 10 battle!
Yay!
I saw him on the news thing.
That's good. I'm surprised we won too. That was my first time winning too.
One of those we won because of the DC, but the first one was
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah, and that was when it's a very bad team too.
Yeah, it was 2 bobblers and 2 dynamos, and I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. I'm probably gonna sound very weird.
Okay, we were very coordinated that match.
Just
Though.
gotta untangle my wires.
And also, we're also the sneaky party, whatever.
We're the sneaky party now.
Yeah.
Yay!
What is
Dude.
we 3 of us have headband, the twisty headbands, and then Tokyo has the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
I mean, I guess because it's not Christmas anymore, even though it's kind of Christmas is Splatoon right now. I don't know.
Squidmas.
Squadmus. I still need to do something New Year's, but I still
Oh,
want to do like
oh.
a group
Oh
thing.
god.
Baller.
It was
Baller,
for-
where are you going?
Why are you running?
Why are you
Where?
running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Shut
This
up, you
way.
stupid bucket. Nobody cares.
Oh, there's a dynamo.
I don't care.
This way when everybody's at the center.
This
I don't
way.
care.
No one cares what you say. I don't care what I have to say either. Why are you saying
I don't care.
that? It's just like, hey, dude, shut up. No one cares what you're saying.
Why
And
you
I-
mom
saying it.
bounce
I-
Then
back
why are
I-
you
at-
talking?
I splatted girl.
Oh,
I saw a couple people actually during Splatfest that
Oh my
Yeah,
god, this
I've
thing, get out of my face.
Well,
the oil panic.
The flutter wants
and-
you.
I don't want it, it's in my way. I got a hammer to throw.
Just be like Mao and sit on top of it and just be like, how am I still alive?
My hammer can't. It just doesn't work on that.
Aw,
Too big for the candle in the center.
it's too big for Smash.
the candle! Put out the candle! No birthday party for you! Take my box. Fucker. Put out the candle! Yay! Oh, it came back.
A 5. Five. Give it this year.
It's one of those magic candles.
Oh boy, magic. Yes.
Those self-lighting candles.
Yeah.
It's Dynamo.
I know, he's...
Ow.
Chased me for so long.
Oh yeah, my sister gave me her guitar.
No, it's not. Nice.
Yeah.
Sky run.
I can't.
Still needs to get the guitar, the strings for one. I got broke. That
You should have been dead. What the hell?
Rando's just standing in spawn.
Idiot.
Ah,
These losses on him then.
Mm.
I'm gonna play the guitar like a violin. That's how that works.
What?
Don't worry about it. I realize I should probably play my violin again sometime soon. It's been a while.
1 kill, Rando. Come on.
You have a. He's using. Since he's using the Deco Bobbler, so you know he's brain dead.
Of course.
I don't like Bobbler. I'm sorry for people who do, but I just
It's very stupid.
It's stupid. It doesn't require skill. A lot of times we just kind of think of a pyro and TF2 and kind of run forward with it.
Why would you
Looking
stay,
in the air.
Rando?
We're leaving you, Rando. You're not staying with us.
I hate to break it to you, pal, but get out. We don't want you here.
I should tell Danielle she's late to the party because she's not in the closet.
Gosh, did she say she's not gonna try to make it?
No, she said Shamu won a ×10 battle.
Oh, yeah. I assume by now she's probably doing.
Yeah, she's with her team.
Yeah, she'll probably join us later on tonight
If she can. Well, they usually go pretty late.
Yeah,
She's usually more available during the day.
weekdays. Yeah,
Or no, just in the mornings.
mornings. Yeah, whenever she has free time, she does come with us like in the morning, like noon.
Like when I'm playing with Mal in the morning and she'll pop in, she'll go, bah!
Bah. Yeah,
Just Mal was like, you should take that as a compliment that I hate you.
I mean, it's like it's one of those things. Like I always complain. I know I should probably come back and saying it how much she annoys me and stuff, but she annoys me in a way I respect her because she's very annoying to play against. But
Oh,
she's
God.
very-
Can't
She
see
doesn't-
anything. My God.
She doesn't use anything that's cheap or scummy. She plays completely fair, and that's what annoys me sometimes. Is because she just flat out outplays me, or in some cases just. Oh, that fucking range she has.
That's why Mal doesn't
Like-
like it when I have the
Yeah.
Hydra.
She's like, but you got into my way. I'm like, you're using the E later. You have the entire map in your sight. She's like, I know, you're in my way. I'm like, just drives me crazy
Just
sometimes.
fling your ink.
I can't help though. I can't help it because sometimes she's kind of a smartass like I am. So it's like,
this is just a ballpoint jumping on the, the bounce
Uh-huh.
pad.
I got
I
him.
hate.
I want them dead so badly.
I got him.
Please kill them. Good. I don't want anything to do with ballpoints.
That's where you get Rando.
Is Rando being stupid?
He jumped to me when I was in the middle of enemy ink.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid. He's like, I am smart.
There.
You know what I'm doing.
Oh. Got the brush and the end zap.
Kill the ballpoint again.
He's under the flutter. He doesn't know. Quick, kill him!
How is that brush still alive?
I didn't even see that bomb. I'm blind.
No.
Like, I was just standing there, that bomb was there, and it took me a whole 5 minutes to process that. This way!
This
God.
way.
Yeah, we're ditching him after this.
Okay.
Ditch it.
Brush is coming up.
She's stupid.
I want to have a hammer fight, but people keep getting in my way. Mainly the ballpoint.
Our flutter's like, look at that person!
Point at
Just-
him.
Point.
That ballpoint. Our flutter is always like, I want to have action. I just keep going around in circles with my candle.
We ditching this rando now.
Yes,
Okay.
Good.
please. I don't want this way.
This way.
Like,
all
the
in the
enemies are
center.
over there. I had no idea.
Did you know?
Did you
know?
know the enemies are coming this way?
Did you know?
Oh
this
god, I
way.
just remember the randos we had to deal with back in, what do you call it?
Fishing.
Yeah,
The randos are bad today.
Oh yeah.
They
they
were
are.
very bad today.
I played one
Oh.
match and we had a griller round and they kept constantly dying and I was the last one left.
Oh god.
Oh god, we didn't have anything
got a
that
friend
bad, but we
request.
had.
It better not be from him.
Oh god. We had a bunch that were
Let me go-
like.
Let me go check that friend
Like-
request.
There was one that killed like 3 gentlemen at the very bottom, far
Mhm.
from the basket, and we were just looking at him like, you could have let them come up here.
Yep.
Yep,
Now
it's
we
from
have
him.
to go down there for the
Yep.
eggs.
Yeah, it's from him.
And then there's the.
Ugh.
Yep.
There's another time too where what was it? Oh, who was it? It was Coffee Girl. She was down there.
Yeah.
She was down there at a Hydra.
She jumped down as a Hydra to fight. I don't even remember. I think it was a Scrapper and an eel.
Mm.
Yeah, and then she also was the same person who wasted it
Oh yeah, she wasted a
Stingray.
stingray on 2 stingers that had just popped up at the beginning of the wave.
very beginning of the game, mind you, as well.
Uh-huh. First wave, and we were like, what?
Why?
Why? And then Psycho's over there humming to himself while me and Mal are just going, tougher than
Yeah,
the
I
rest of them.
I was just yeah. I gave up trying to listen because they kept constantly going with the knuckles.
We kept
thing.
singing
It's
the
like-
knuckles round.
So I was just like, I am slowly losing my mind. So I put music on and I started listening to music.
They call me Knuckles, unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles.
Missing
Hey, look, it's
though.
a.
Missing no.
Oh,
0
look,
plus
it's a-
0
it's a-
equals 0.
It's a,
No,
what's
really?
it called?
Oh,
Mirror match. That's what it's called. It took me.
It's a kill
We haven't
while.
won against any we haven't won against
Jukebox up
any
there. Yeah, we didn't. This is the first mirror match I've seen.
yeah
Same.
versus the same
So
team.
it must be
Well,
pretty close.
We're not sneaky this time.
There's
Maybe
an
it's the
octo chef.
headband that makes us sneaky.
Yeah.
I wonder
Our rando has the eel hat.
The eel cake.
Yeah.
They just threw a point sensor when there was no ink. What are you doing?
point
Yeah.
sensor.
Point
And then he
sensor.
just ran into my bomb. Okay.
What is this here?
I are smart. I know what I'm doing.
My range is stupid.
It is. It is very stupid.
You can't
I like
fight.
I like the glittery pink and blue ink.
Oh, it's pink and blue. Ooh.
Well, we have a mirror
Oh, that
match,
is-
so yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
look at
glittery too.
it. It
The
is.
the charger keeps sitting on that little ledge.
I really like the gray. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just spamming bombs at it.
Like I said it
Ball
earlier
point.
twice, but it's just the
The glitter.
the retro versus modern ink, but it's glittery, so it
Steampunk
looks
and
lighter.
cyberpunk, as everyone called it.
Ooh
Look out for
yeah,
that ballpoint on the flutter.
flutter.
What?
I got a
I
bomb
think-
there.
I have a good feeling Team Friend will win.
It's like tower control.
'Cause I feel like a lot of people chose Team Family. A lot of like younger people, and some people, just, you know.
Like the kids.
I just feel like
We-
a lot of kids and also people who, you know, people who give a family a lot more than I did. Let's give them a good reason to give a family. God, I sound like that. I
No,
sound like
some people just don't have good families. You know,
yeah.
it's the thing.
Yeah, I know from first hand.
That's all point.
Also, a rando is just called Sprite.
Well,
I haven't had Sprite in forever.
I haven't had a Sprite in a while either.
There's Sprite and also we're pink. Close it up, Sprite
Sprite
Cranberry.
I still
No.
can't believe a friend of mine did a fucking Kong holding the Sprite Cranberry thing.
Oh god.
I have that as an
Pink
emote
Jet.
too, by the way.
No Sprite
Still
Cranberry.
can't believe he did that. Yeah, it's just it's fucking Kong holding the Sprite Cranberry because he made a little server for it all.
For a bunch of
Should
emotes.
be mad, man.
Ah,
God, get
yeah.
out of here. You're annoying as hell.
He plans to do a few projects on it, like with the server to make it actually like something. But like he invited us and a few other people into there.
Hmm.
I have like 16 banana emotes.
Great question. When does your nitro run out?
Probably like the end of this month.
Got the
'Cause I got it
ballpoint.
like the 22nd, 23rd, I think.
How are you still alive? Jesus Christ.
Wait, why
Jumping in over there.
Were you just wondering, nobody?
Hmm?
Were you just wondering, or were you gonna ask me something about my night shift?
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I think it's like by like around the end of the month, which is not an issue. I don't use Nitro enough for me to properly buy it, besides the fact that I can just use multiple emotes. That's like the only reason I kind of actively use it at the moment, just because I have it for free.
Yeah, it's not the candles. I was right. The eel's eyes are glowing red, like orange.
Not detected. There's a moment earlier that made me laugh a lot with Mal. His thing, you know the laser from the flutters. It was perfectly aligned with Mal's eyes, and like with his weapon, so it looked like he was just going, "Thought detected."
Thought detected. Activating beacon procedure.
Deleting this.
Alpha Alfred.
Alfred.
That's the person's name. Then yeah, look at our rando's eel eyes. They're glowing. They're glowing orange.
They're angry mode.
They've been activated.
Do you realize what you have done?
Sprite, booyah.
Booyah, you bitch.
Booyah, Sprite.
Booyah.
We're
Gonna keep booyahing until you do.
booyah until he responds.
Booyah, no Sprite Cranberry for you.
Wait, what?
Booyah. Sprite
Cranberry.
It's a meme.
Yeah.
It's a meme with a blonde drink. It's actually good flavor. It's like that was the last time I had it was in Sprite Cranberry. it was in
That's
the
what they get for
store.
not leaving me alone.
Sprite, booyah.
They booyah.
Finally, my god.
I was out with Robin, and I was out bringing her dad's place, and at their cafeteria area, because he works at like a huge like office. They actually had a soda fountain, and there was
Come on, bad.
During the holidays they always changed like flavors, like seasonal things too. So like, it had Sprite Cranberry. I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. It's actually really good. I really like it.
My god, charger. Go somewhere.
I still think that 7-Up cherries are my favorite kind of like fruit flavored citrus drink. But then again, I'm just generally biased to 7-Up because I love 7-Up. It's a hot name. Yeah. I used to get when
I'm
I
not gonna go over there and screw with the charger. They won't leave me alone.
a long time ago when I walked home from school, I always passed by the convenience store and they had a Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, and Pepsi vending machine, and I would always get a 7-Up on the way home for like 50 cents.
I'm sorry.
Aww.
Stupid sloshing machine. Interrupting my charger battle, the prick.
Charger's dead. Sprite got papped to death by the charger.
Missiles.
You cannot be saved.
Missiles are going to everyone.
See that? One of everyone is dead. Two of everyone is dead.
There, screw off charger. I'm so sick of you.
Dead. Run, Sprite! Oh.
Yeah, listen.
Be free!
Run, be free.
Dumbass charger.
Proceeds to run into combat, into a flutter.
We're on Triggerfish now.
Yeah.
Proceeds to run into the sun.
Oh, they finally got me.
Needs to run into water.
Yeah, he runs to the
Alfred
sign,
finally
knocks
got
himself out. Alfred.
His name was Alfred, okay?
I know, it's just funny. Alfred. It's gonna hit weed.
Oops.
What is happening over here?
Are there kitties?
Oh, the brown rounds?
I I don't know where Uno went. He's probably sleeping because I gave him food before we started.
He's probably on like a chair somewhere or like underneath something.
He's either on my bed, under my bed, on the bed in the spare room, or possibly, that's probably the only spots he is.
On some
How about
bed.
you?
I guess he could be in the bathroom, in the bathtub.
Oh.
Is he getting
For
the
all I-
drink plug?
He hasn't gotten that lately.
No.
He's messed with it, but he hasn't brought it out. The
It's
dummy.
all like the. He's a goober.
Instead, he just wants to get his brush. He wants to really be brushed lately. He'll
My
bat the
cat
brush
too.
off of the coffee table when he wants to be brushed.
My big cat, who's kind of like Uno. He actually really likes it when he gets groomed,
No,
like
brushy,
with the
brushies.
brush. He loves it because then he like he even like stretches out like that comfort stretch. He's all comfortable. He does that stretch whenever I'm combing him. He's adorable.
It's all the happy. Oh, I guess we're called the party because we all have the
Yeah,
festive
like Christmas
stuff on.
stuff.
Yeah.
I want to know how we're sneaky. When we become sneaky.
I think it's with nobody. I think it's
Well, we had 3 headbands and then a different one,
yeah.
and it was the tree. So I don't know if
I don't know.
I don't understand.
It,
What
it
is
can't
the
be the
meaning of
weapons.
this?
No, it definitely
couldn't have
wasn't. Because we had it with nobody too.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Whoa,
And berries.
death!
Maybe it was our ink color, maybe? Which would be an odd reason, I know, but it's like a dark color. So it's like,
Maybe.
I would have, I might look into it. Like sometimes see if any, cause I know there's people out there who do like light analytical stuff, especially on like Tumblr, they're really useful for information.
You don't scare me, Doolies.
This is usually where I find a lot of information
Yep.
that's learned from Tumblr.
Uh huh.
So I could look into it in like a couple minutes. See if anything is like found out about it. Cause there's some weird names, like woodwalking. Woodwalkers, whatever.
Sandals.
Ow.
Now I have my original Squid's outfit now.
Yeah, you do.
Original
Original Squid's outfit.
Yeah, the flip flops or the
Oh.
sandals.
Oh, right.
You know, I don't know.
God.
Remember this.
Oh. You're an octo
Male
now.
squid.
God, that's like such a long time ago. And then
Yeah,
Robin's
well-
like, "Hey, this is a good idea." I was like, And then it's like more of a time. It's like I like the design. Do it fine. Here we are now.
Look where we've come. Emperors. Thank you.
I'm a wet
He really
spider
wants to
apparently.
kill me. The Emperors really wants to kill me.
Oh, what?
Ow, ow, ow.
You will be squished.
Squish? Did you do it?
Yes.
Yes. That's good.
Oh, imagine being like, oh god. I know. I just imagine this as a skit. It's just like being chased by like 7 ballers, and you just get back to the corner. It's like really squished.
Oh, that was lag. Oh god, he is zooming.
And berries.
Whatever was going to the middle.
Something.
Yeah, that was the
funky's going
Emperors.
on. Fire
I
hurts.
just have the knuckles wrap stuck in my head. The person just.
You worry me stuff.
Listen,
How's
it's
this bucket
fine.
not hitting me?
I don't know. Oh, someone pooped
Is it-
right at the end there.
Is it really fine? Is
Was
it
it the-
fine?
Yes, it's fine. I'm hard as nails, it ain't hard to tell. Take them down whether they're solid or frail.
This is not fine.
You said you saw someone poof at the end?
Yeah, someone pooped at
I
the
thought
very
that was
end.
probably the berries.
Yeah, because that's where I killed them.
Yeah,
Probably got
okay.
mad. I squished him at the end because he just was curling bomb surfing and he just ran into me.
I mean, I guess he kind of deserves it, to be honest.
Mm.
But point.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Sprite, did you leave us?
was he a good ranto?
He was alright.
It took him a
wasn't
while
as
to
good as-
booyah though.
He paid a little. He paid attention, at least, I think. Yeah, he left us. Instead,
I
now
have
we
all
have
the-
the same exact weapon, but his name is Color Beat.
That's actually not a bad name. That's actually kind of
Yeah.
neat. man.
It's basically like we didn't lose anyone, because he's got the same weapon.
Let's just see if he's better. Let's see if he
Yeah.
has more.
You better booyah Color Beat. Because Sprite didn't. I mean, he did. He did booyah at the beginning of the last
It
match.
It just took him a while, as Abby said.
He needed
Uh-huh.
encouragement.
He did. We killed the
AKF
charger for
one
him, and he
yard.
was like, "Yeah!"
Ew.
Nice
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
And they're both the
Color Beat booyahs. Yeah, they're both the rain ones.
they're both the
Yeah.
asshole ones.
There's a hero
I-
charger, an
I see
Enzap,
it.
a chicken Enzap, and then those.
And
Disgusting.
Disgusting!
Oh, air himself.
Why does no one know how to flush the toilet after they've had a shit? Disgusting!
Disgusting.
Help.
Video.
any
You're over
assistance?
there.
Yeah, I can't help you.
I also wasted my. I also
Also, correct
wasted my
charger, not
missiles.
leaving me alone.
You cried for help when no one came.
I chose my own death. Stingray,
Get
go
out of
away.
here, dualies.
An honorable death. Where the heck is-
Honorable, honorable as in jumping in the water.
I mean,
Sure.
taking your
Like
life
that
away.
person just
Yeah.
did.
Need the key.
You will die, Charger.
Yes, I tried.
They get. God.
Doggo, please stop getting
Oh,
stuck
Miranda.
there.
You almost killed me.
What? Stop! Go away.
Yeah, jump
Boo.
away, you prick.
Coward.
Coward. Goddamn face, you coward.
Yeah, get that charger color beat. That person keeps
That
falling
person-
in the water.
That random concerns me. He does me concerned. So I'm
Stupid
looking
Hibiki.
at the streams like,
Uh-huh.
oh
Take
God.
'em down. I take them down whether they're solid or frail. Ah!
I was yawning and then I was sighing in pain. Because got
Pain.
audible pain noises.
Got him.
Dying whale
I got him.
noises.
Dying whale noises.
It's like, are you okay? Tell me how you feel.
Dying whale noises. Subtitles: dying whale noises.
This, just like how in Death Road to Canada, you can hear this from under the floorboards. You smell sulfur, and the noise of 1,000 whales exploding.
The charger went to do the charger thing where they think they know someone's gonna chase them, so they throw a bomb. But
Like
I
bait.
threw a bomb, and so they just swam back into my bomb.
Fool, you activated my trap card.
Like, good job, you really did it. I look fabulous.
I ate the sharpest tool in the shed.
I think I've got- I've officially gotten 2 main power-up chunks from this shirt.
And I got triple ink resistance on my headband.
Yeah. That's what you wanted, right?
I guess. I didn't even. Is that
Fire
not,
camo.
not a
Oh,
bucket?
look at this double bucket comp.
This
Hero
is a
bucket too. This is fine.
Is it?
You better.
Yes.
You better do good.
Buckets are good. Well, as long as the person's good, yeah. I can't read that person's name. Crone.
It's crowed.
It's.
Yes.
He's not into the or he be cursed upon the.
I feel like it's from
Ew.
somewhere.
That's from Mark playing
Oh
Fatal
yeah.
Frames 2, because there's
Yeah.
that part with all the crossed out shit, and he's just like, Gaze not
That's
into
an
the
old one.
I love
That's one of
that.
the old. It's one of the old series too. It's an
Mhm.
oldie.
I love that series.
No.
Same.
This way!
This way. They have 2 splooshes. Why?
Yeah, they're both
I
on
just-
the right.
And the narrow
I just
spray.
love
Yep.
some of the episodes of him just slowly losing his mind. Where's the blacksmith?
Where's the blacksmith?
That was him losing his mind. That was his sanity decreasing throughout the entirety of that episode.
You should
Whoa.
have died. That was right in your face.
They should have died.
I'm gonna drink that Red Bull because I hate grape flavored drinks.
Where did that person go? There they
They're
are.
behind us.
Mhm.
Okay. No. Whoa.
Sploosh!
Why does so many grape flavored drinks always have like a disgusting aftertaste?
Get out.
I'm just waiting for him.
Tired of all of your shits! Curling bombs fucking everywhere.
Stop it.
You die. At least this person booyahs.
Someone's on the
I get
left.
the feeling this arrow spray is a bab. No! Stop!
But they gotta.
No, they're not allowed!
Oh
I get
god.
so goddamn tired of splooshes.
There's one going in either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep them out over here. I say, even though I've not done anything. That person is just walking
Oh.
and shooting.
I hit them in the face with the hammer.
I think our random's having fun.
I don't blame them.
Because,
They got a whole alley to themselves.
Got the range. The
Yeah,
every
the
team has no,
range.
every team has no range.
Yeah, they really don't. Like, which one of these idiots picked that comp? It's 2 splooshes, an arrow spray, and then a junior. A friend just sent me a post that says, and they say white people can't cook, and one of the pictures is of a white dude cooking meth.
He's not.
Who was it? Who was it? So I can have shame in that.
It's my friend Angie.
I knew it is. I was gonna say it's Angie, isn't it? Yeah, suppress sniper rifle found in files. Oh god. Oh god. It's a bolt action that's suppressed. That is a
Yay!
mistake. That's not a yeah, that's a
Yay!
He's the first night.
Stale chips won a 10 times battle for friends.
stale chips.
Yeah,
Stale
we met them last
I
Splatfest.
remember
Teenage
them.
think it
app.
was
Blob Ross.
Blob Ross! Not Bob Ross, Blob Ross.
Oh, speaking
That Bob Ross earlier was a disgrace.
speaking of
They
steel
were.
tips, I still have Rock Boy Ice friend request.
You haven't accepted Rock Boy's friend list.
I haven't.
I put partiers. I accept partiers now, but I don't put them as best friends, so they don't join
Yeah.
like when I want to kill.
Alright, you can set only best friends to join.
That's how I have
Oh, you
mine
can?
set. Yeah, you can set your people as best friends.
And you can set only best friends can join you.
Well, I have, yeah, I have
Or
all you
only,
guys as
only best friends that can see you online.
The
Sky,
ballpoint tried
you're
to
like,
inkjet, and I shot them out with
Oh,
my
God.
hammer.
You're like, cause you're not in the closet. Meh. This is just a
Meh.
happy face.
Also, Blob is using a brush.
They're a disgrace.
Is he an octo
Yes, it
with afro?
Ink brush.
Oh.
Is he an oct? No, he's a squid.
Oh.
Disgrace. Come at me, bro.
No. Shit.
I can't see anything in this ink color. I hate.
I know, I hate it.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing about this green and this blue.
Purple.
It's a bluey purple. Shut your mouth.
Indigo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ballpoint.
Ballpoint.
I want to throw a hammer at you. Come here. Oh god.
Whoa. Did not see that person. Literally couldn't.
Hammer.
Blob
Yes.
Ross.
Hammer.
Throw a bomb there. I don't care. How is this NSAP still alive?
They're just hanging back throwing chickens.
I like our rando. He helped me get rid of the base invaders. Ballpoint.
Kill them.
I wish.
Screw off, my god. Why are they still alive?
Oh god.
Killed the ballpoint.
Teenage app.
God.
Watch out for teenage app.
Blob Ross jumped in and killed
Yeah,
me.
that's all he does. Is he jumps. See that big splotch of purple in the ink? That's the 10 missiles that were on me.
Kill one.
Me and Fire Camo chased Blob Ross all the way into our base. And then I squished the person that was jumping to him.
That's really, really good drawing.
He did what now?
I was looking at stuff that someone did a really cool drawing of the SAX from
Oh
Metroid
yeah.
Fusion.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
It's so good. First week of 2018, teenagers should have known better eating Tide Pods. First week of 2019, people and their young kids running blindfolded into walls. We're doomed.
We are doomed.
Mhm.
Oh man. Someone made Devin liked to post on Twitter where he's re-asking the question for today. Favorite character from this series, and it's the Ed, Edd n Eddy character cast.
Mhm.
Like, that's such a hard question!
It is.
Oh, it's a times 10.
Yeah, the times 10.
Oh goody. They have another ballpoint. Great.
Oh god. They have a Kenza bucket, ballpoint, splashdown main, and armor boy.
I can't really say, like, I can't say any of them are like my absolute favorite. I love all of them. All the characters in that show.
When I
Rolf
was,
is
when I
probably
was
up
little,
there.
I would say my absolute favorite was Ed. Just because I liked how stupid he was.
Yeah.
And I still love him.
I still love that idea, but it's like
I
I
love
can't say I can't say I can't say any of them are my favorite. It's like if I said one of my favorite, but it's like
this
what about
way.
Ed? Like if I said Ed's
This
my favorite,
way.
what about Rolf? I really love Rolf as well.
Rolf!
Ed boy! You know,
There's an end zap, but going under the
Yeah.
splatter.
you that Mark, the son of a shepherd?
Son of a shepherd!
Oh god.
So I get discipline.
Shuka.
Shuka shuka. Our flutter wants to get someone.
And then you had what was his name? The one with Frank. What was his name?
Johnny. Johnny
Johnny.
2x4.
Ah,
Johnny 2x4.
How did I not
Freddie
hit
Frank.
that person?
I
They
don't know
have
who he
beacons
was.
on our left.
Yeah, Kevin. Was it Sarah? That was Ed's sister?
Yeah.
Oh, there were
Sarah.
two people there?
Sarah and Timmy?
The ballpoint. Timmy was the braces kid, yeah.
Yeah, Timmy.
Hammer.
And then you have the Kendra sisters, obviously.
Mhm.
Oh, is that all of them? I'm sure there's more.
There was Kevin,
I think Kevin.
Naz.
Naz, the one that they all loved.
For some
She was the
reason.
blonde girl.
I don't remember her. Hold on.
My god, get out of my face, you stupid thing.
Let me look up.
Yeah, she's the last one. Yeah.
No.
As a kid, I always wanted one of this jobber because it was like bigger than your head.
Oh my god.
It was the
the
ballpoint.
Shukas.
I got it.
Shukas.
Bomb.
You two better not die. Well, one of you died.
I'm falling back.
Oh, that's.
I got the
that's
gun.
No splashdown.
They're all dead.
Alright, they did.
You spam things in my face again.
Son of a shepherd. It's stuck in my head now. Watch out for that roller.
Oh,
Dig a hole,
Shuka,
dig a
Shuka.
hole.
Oh, Shuka.
How are you still alive?
I just think of the dig a hole, dig a hole.
Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole.
We'll do ball save. It flies up into the air.
Butter toast.
We gotta peek out and get the picture.
Picture. Live fire camo.
Ah, my lasagna! Ah, my lasagna!
Yeah, my lasagna. Oh, my
When he-
lasagna.
When he hurt,
When
was
he
it-
hurts himself.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's like, that's your spleen.
Ow, my lasagna. I used to be able to do a really good Ed voice.
Yeah, I knew someone who could do Rolf really, really well.
This is a tub of gravy.
What it doesn't gravy, ectoplasm.
Oh yeah, nobody look at the tree while we're out here.
It's obviously a tree.
Yeah,
It's a clam.
it doesn't have a star on
Clams.
the top of it though. Yeah, look at the clams that are still in the packaging.
Just goes to show how lazy Inklings are at times.
Nobody's
Yeah.
stealing the spotlight in the picture.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
My phone.
Oh.
Can open up my
Well.
phone to see it again. God
Gosh, nobody.
In real life, I'll never steal the spotlight.
But your inkling would.
Yeah, I feel.
I love the one of me.
Yeah, I don't
me,
think-
Abby, Sky, and Val.
Because
yeah,
as Mal goes, Sky's trying to open her third eye, and you're trying to stop her.
Because I was like squinting, death like a death squint at her, while she was like, she almost T-posing with her eyes closed, but not like the lines were there yet. So it's just like the black line. It's like, and it looks like I was just about to kill her. I'm like, you had Abby who's like jumping away, and then Mouse is like, yeah.
He's accepted his death.
Uh,
I was like, this is one of those pictures where you don't know what you want to do for when you're posing, and
yeah. Uh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
I remember that. I kind
I
of.
want to watch
I
some
feel
Ed,
like,
Ed and Eddie now.
yeah, I feel like some of the episodes. I think the episodes kind of lost a little bit of their charm when they started going to school.
A lot
Like the
of
whole,
it did lost a little bit, but I still think they were pretty good.
yeah,
I still
they're still
love
good.
them.
I still love this
Mhm.
show, but like,
Yeah.
I kind of preferred more the whole like endless summer kind of
Oh
thing.
yeah.
I do love the episode when they made school like Alcatraz and they tried to escape it,
Good
but then
lord.
and then they got caught like at the end.
Uh-huh. They were trying to make that plane to fly out of
Yeah.
the school.
That's such a good episode. Seems like everyone was in cahoots with it too.
Uh-huh.
I think it's like Kevin and Timmy were working together with it, and like they ditched someone. I can't remember who they ditched. Because like
That's
they were
been
like
so
someone,
long.
yeah, like someone was like I think like one of the teachers. Like we'd never see them, of course. But like someone was banging on the door, and they're like, "Oh God, they're here!" And they're, like forced into action. I can't remember if they like made it just over the fence or like flew back in. I can't remember.
I think they crashed.
Yeah, I think like they crashed right outside, like out of the fence,
Uh,
but they're, like they were
I
getting
can't
caught, basically.
remember.
Uh,
I think the one of the school one I remember most is the one where they had to get the shots.
They're all
Double B was the
hiding.
nurse.
Yeah. You know
Oh
the
my
show.
god, I don't want to be out here anymore.
You know what's an episode that always freaked me out? That kind of like scarred me as a kid, but always kind of made me like a nerve. You guys remember the Halloween special for that
Yeah.
show?
Yeah.
That was a crazy one. Oh god. Whereas like the entire
Squidward
place,
is
like,
okay, never mind.
or like the whole this was like being like abducted at the end.
Oh
That's
yeah.
That's a crazy episode in general.
Well, the trippiest episode is definitely the one where they break all of reality.
Yeah.
But I love that episode.
I love that episode too. Because it's funny when Rolf just shows up and it just pops out
It's
of
like,
like
there are many doors, and boys!
Yeah, but it does! And it's like 3 Rolfs.
He's like 3 heads.
Yeah.
Eddie takes the sun
Leave me
and
alone.
turns it into the moon.
And then like Ed just like I forgot what Ed does. He does something really stupid. It's like eating something.
I remember they made like a black hole and he put it on the ground and Eddie kept falling through it. Eddie? Eddie?
It's like Portal.
Then he picks it up. My turn!
Yeah.
Look at Squidward go.
That's good,
Oh.
one hell of a sploosh.
He's trying to get the charger. He needs to back off and come this way.
I miss Ed and Eddie is one of the shows I grew up with. It's one of the few American
mine
shows I
too.
grew up with.
You
Because-
can play.
Ed and Eddie,
Codename Kids Next Door was fun.
Codename Kids Next Door was great.
Oh, that was so good. Especially the older ones were. I didn't like more of the newer ones than like more than like kind of like the ending seasons. I adored the old ones. 'Cause I remember the one they made entire. You remember the episode with the lice?
Yes, I do remember the episode
That
with
was
the lice.
I remember that being an entire
Oh,
inspiration. Like it was totally a nod for people who are like older or like seen the movie Aliens. It was totally a nod to that.
Uh-huh.
And I loved that episode. You had the one where there was the chocolate
Stop
monkey.
dating and help us. It'd be great.
That chocolate monkey episode was kind of dark.
Yeah.
There's a lot of episodes in the show that's kind of dark when you think about it.
Stupid charger.
There's another one. There's a lot of good episodes of the show. I remember like, as a little kid, I always had like a little crush on number 5.
She was a cutie.
She was awesome too. What other
I
shit?
was kind of like number 4 because he was stupid.
Yeah. Number 2 is kind of like one of those friends you know that are like just super chill, but like have a
And
really
also a
crazy.
nerd.
Yeah, it has like a really crazy like nerd side to them, and like managed to make up like these crazy things. Like everyone had a friend like that, and I love it. Number 3 was kind of like the cutesy, murderous kind of person.
Mostly cutesy, but she could become murderous.
very quickly if you touch the
Albacore.
over button.
Albacore and kelp.
Yeah,
Oh god, kelp.
Oh
you
god.
You
ruined
want
it.
fish though?
Are you a king? Queen?
No, he's not.
I'm not. Almost.
Get to whatever.
Okay.
Get to rank this. Get
Yeah.
to royalty rank. There you go.
I need to be royalty. You dumb.
I know growing up Ethan or Ian, that was more of a Canadian show.
Yeah, I don't.
I grew up watching that so much. Kid Paddle is another one I love.
I really liked Static Shock.
Yes! I love that show.
That was one I
Sometimes
watched a lot.
Sometimes I'm kind of really sad, but a lot of people keep think that like they bash on Canadian like animation and stuff like that, cartoons, because people think that I talked to this about Sky. I talked to this to Sky now, but like people
Mhm.
think that like Johnny Test is a Canadian thing. It's actually it's
Yeah,
only
it's
it's only
actually
outsourced. Yeah, it's only outsourced to Canada to be animated, but everything is done in America for the writing, so it's not even their fault. For like, it's not even Canada's fault because we had some really good shows.
Mhm.
Growing up, Ian, Kid Paddle was really good. It's one of the few shows back then, and probably still to this day, that really did kind of like show more to about like what games are. Like, there's many things to them. Like, it's so hard to explain without like actually like showing any bits of it. That was a show I really loved. Um, Growing Up, Kid Paddle.
I just thought about Recess, and that was a really good show. I liked it.
Yes, we actually had one of the channels I had up there actually broadcast some American cartoons that were
Recess!
watching. Recess. Hey Arnold is another show I actually really
Hey
like too.
Arnold. Mhm.
Recess is just hearing that bell ring, I always know what show it
Uh-huh.
is.
What time it is? It's time for fun.
Recess. I remember Hey Arnold. I at first never liked it, but like I sat down and watched a few like when I was a kid, and it grew on me. But then like when I look back and watch it now, I adore the show.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those older kid shows.
Yeah, once you like get a
Or
little bit
at
older,
least
like
once you get. Mhm.
a little bit older, yeah.
You can
'Cause it's
appreciate
a
it
really
more.
good show, yeah. It's kind of like King of the Hill if you think about it. Where King of the Hill seems very boring, but it's actually a really funny and good show when you're like older. What else is out there? Of course, we have like Fairy Odd Parents, SpongeBob, all those. We're trying to think like more like Cartoon Network at the moment.
Samurai Jack.
Yes, God,
Samurai Jack.
they did so well. The new season too. I love the new season.
I know there are a lot of like shows that didn't last long that I can't think of off the top of my head that I know I loved. Like a lot of cartoons that they didn't last very long.
Let me look
I
at.
can
I'm gonna
remember.
look up some like old Cartoon Network shows actually. Courage Without Cowardly Dog.
I love
show.
Courage.
That last episode, always scarred. That scarred me as a kid. The one where it's like, you're not perfect. That one
Mhm.
always scarred. That scarred me as a kid.
You are not perfect.
Yep, that always got. It was Courage. There's another show I can't think of. Oh, Rugrats. That's Nickelodeon, but that was a show I
Yeah,
watched too.
that was
I
a
love
fun show. Go get him, nobody. Murder.
Got him. Oh
Yay!
no, I've been
Yeah.
missed it.
You've been party bombed.
And it did.
Oh, Dexter!
Yeah, Dexter's Lab.
And Foster's Home.
Oh yeah, Foster Son for Imaginary Friends.
Oh, Johnny Bravo! Johnny Bravo and Billy and Mandy. Oh, I love
Yes.
those ones so much. I adore Billy and Mandy so much. Like, it's hard, like, even to this day, it's hard to I never have thought this with Bill, and I think you were there too, Sky, in the chat.
Yeah.
We were learning about it. It's like one of my
Yeah.
favorite shows. Ah. Chowder. Oh, I love Chowder. And regular. Some of the newer
Chowder.
ones were Chowder and Regular Show, which to my like one of the newer Cartoon Network ones of that era. Those are some
Chowder, I still
love.
like the older ones more than the newer ones. That person.
Yeah, same. Karma instantly.
Yep. They were
Yeah.
taunting me. And then they died.
You guys remember Count Chicken?
I do.
Yeah.
That was my
Yeah.
sister's favorite show.
Did you guys like it at all? 'Cause I liked it.
It was
okay.
alright.
It was alright.
It was
Yeah.
alright, yeah.
I couldn't get into it fully. What's his name? Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that was
love
one.
that show. I love that show.
Cat Dog.
Cat Dog. Invader
Cat
Zim.
Dog,
This was really
Cat
good. Cat Dog.
Dog.
I remember when I was little, I got a splinter in my finger really bad. My mom had to like come home from work to take it out for me. She gave me Gushers and put on Cat Dog for me on the TV. That's one of my
Aw.
memories I remember. And a few sweet memories I
That
have
cute.
when I was little. Well,
Hi, you taunter.
of course we
Yeah, that's
we
right. You
can't
better run.
we can't forget we call it Teen Titans
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
and Teenage Mutant TMT, like the older TMNTs.
The older TMNT, yeah.
And then the old Teen Titans are it's
Yeah, I like the
I
old Teen
miss them.
Titans. I missed the.
No-
I watched those a lot.
nobody likes Go.
Nobody likes Go.
I don't like.
No one likes it. I
I like
miss
our
the old
rando.
the old Teen Titans were so good though.
Mhm.
I heard the theme song a couple days ago and I just like nerded out so bad. That nostalgic shit. That'd be something cool to watch during anime nights. I know it's not really anime, but it's still kind of like it'd fit that kind of like thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like Avatar. Avatar: Last Airbender was so good.
Mhm.
Cow Queen.
Yay!
Yay! Now we can fish.
Okay.
I wasn't much of a
Oh yeah, flapjack.
Flapjack! Ah! Ah!
And I was like, I will say I watched Camp Lazlo a lot too.
I did too. I like Camp Lazlo as
I
well.
like that show.
It was
It
no
was
pun
cute.
intended. It was a campy, cute show.
Yeah, it was very cute.
Good show. Tom and Jerry's a very old one, but
Mhm.
that kind of was like everywhere though.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo, old Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I remember Time Squad. I didn't watch it
Squad?
much.
Ooh.
It was a robot. I can't remember, some big guy and then a kid that teamed up and they time traveled.
Yeah.
I don't remember the plot if there was one.
I don't remember much either. Justice League. Oh, I remember the old Justice League was good.
Yeah.
I didn't watch too much, but I know it was pretty good.
Mhm.
I was more of a person who liked the Batman animated one.
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
whatever happened to Robot Jones. That played on
Oh, that was good.
That played on Adult Swim a lot.
Robot Jones. Oh, there was a dumb show that I kind of liked a little bit. It was My Gym Partner's a Monkey.
Yeah, that was a dumb.
It
Yeah,
was
I
a
remember.
dumb one, but it was kind of
Sometimes
like
it had some good ones.
it had some good episodes. Like I
Yeah.
couldn't help like it at times.
Yeah, I will say that I did watch that.
Wait, Sky, did you make a room or?
I made a room.
Oh, okay.
Did you make a room?
Yes.
Gosh.
Rocky and Bullwinkle
Gosh.
show? I never seen. Oh,
Rocky and Bullwinkle?
I don't think I've ever seen Rocky and
I
Bullwinkle.
never watched it that much, but it was a thing.
I still need to watch Gravity Falls. Oh god, right. The old Garfield shows, god.
Mm-hmm. I would say the original Ben 10 wasn't bad.
The original one wasn't bad, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Time Squad's an American children. So it follows the adventures of Otto Osworth, Buck Tud Russell, and Robot Larry 3000.
Yeah,
A
Robot
trio of
Larry.
hapless time cops living in the far distant future travel back in time and attempting to correct the course of history. And eventually learn to major historical figures: Julius Caesar, Lincoln, Sigmund Freud, Leonardo da Vinci, the founding father, and Moctezuma. Okay, yeah, now we're talking about. That was a very dumb show.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good show though. I did like it. It really good. Only had 7 episodes. Oh, okay. They have more.
Yeah, it wasn't. Well, it wasn't very long.
It was. We call it 26 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This way.
That's
Fucking
still decent.
Why am I down here?
Because you wanted to throw a bomb in the fly fish and you
I
missed.
guess.
I didn't
I
miss.
guess we can go to Nickel.
Rando, leave him alone. Let them come up here.
What? It went in. My bomb went in.
Oh,
It
you
went in.
missed.
It went in. Oh god.
Nickelodeon had a lot more of we call it the real life actors. I didn't care for much of those shows. Besides Drake and Josh. I love Drake and Josh. Was that on Disney though?
No.
Drake and Josh?
No, that was Nickelodeon.
Was it Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
on Nickelodeon?
It was
Okay.
Nick.
I love Drake and Josh. Wild Thornberries! Oh god, yeah. That was good. Doug was pretty good. I didn't watch much of Doug. I couldn't really get into it, but I know a lot of people like it.
It had a really
Real
deep
Monsters!
episode about.
What about?
It had, I just don't remember exactly what it's about, but I know it's like well known for one of its really deep episodes.
Oh god, you guys remember Angry Beavers?
I loved Angry Beavers.
I loved Angry
It
Beavers.
was me and my
then
sister's favorite show.
it was actually one of my favorite shows too. With Jen, we used to watch it all the time as kids.
We were very
Um,
spooky together. It was one of the TV shows that. It was the TV show that got me to walk around town with underwear over my shorts one day because I was pretending to be Super Daggett.
That's cute. That's actually cute to think of like an old kid doing that.
It was me, my mom, and my sister that were going to town, and they didn't notice until we were in there getting ice cream.
Aww.
Stop.
Oh, do you guys remember Rocket Power too?
Yeah, I do.
I can't remember.
I
Like,
liked
it was
that show.
I liked it, but I don't know if it was actually a good show.
Yeah, I don't remember much, but I remember.
I know I liked it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh god, Legends of the Hidden Temple. I remember that show. Old game show.
That game show, yeah. Whee! Oh god.
Oh, Ned's.
The Friends.
Oh yeah, the Ned show. What's the name of that one? The Ned's the Classified.
Oh yeah.
That was like one of the few ones I looked into. I never really cared for it, but like I watched a few episodes. Oh god, the Amanda show. I remember the Amanda show. That was a weird show.
Drake and Josh were on that, I think.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They're the same actors. Just like I guess iCarly that has the same.
Yeah.
They have like similar actors.
Gary Trainer.
Mm-hmm. And Losing. I like Losing. Ren Stimpy. Oh god, Ren Stimpy.
Let me on. There we go. I would have killed that friend, but I was surrounded by a scrapper.
What was that one show that had like the big it was like a big monster of like it looked like pizza. I don't know. I can't. It had like red polka dots and like orange skin.
Red polka dots and orange skin.
I don't know. I don't.
Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a gentleman.
And also, Moz that just went straight for me.
Another one coming for you.
Moz just really want me.
I think he tastes good.
Why do I taste good?
I don't know.
Do you guys remember Chalk Zone?
I do remember Trap Zone.
I love that show. I actually really like that show.
It was one of those shows that I loved when I was little, and I looked back at it and I was like, wow, that is not great looking.
Yeah. I do like the chalk art style.
It was very charming.
I like the chalk, but I didn't like exactly the art style. I like the chalk a lot more.
I think wasn't that kid's name like Rudy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rudy. Rudy got the chalk.
Uh-huh.
And you had what was his name? The chalk.
Oh God, what was his name?
I forgot his name. I feel bad because I actually know someone who actually adores that show. And actually, oh God, I feel bad.
I can't think of his name either.
Oh god, Life is a Teenage Robot. I actually like that show. Or
Life is a Teenage Robot. That was a good show.
That was a good show. It had,
Splatoon!
it had a couple of creepy episodes, but not like creepy as in weird. Almost like just kind of like the theme was also creepy.
They liked to
It's
make
okay.
a lot of like robot shows back then. Because there was also Robot Boy, which was good.
I don't think I ever saw Robot Boy.
It was cute. It didn't last very long. Hold on. Chop.
DXs? What was DXs?
Chop.
I've
So.
never saw that show before.
Is his name Snap?
Yeah.
Snap.
Was it Snap?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, it was.
Like it just
Oh,
suddenly
God.
came to me when I looked at the images. Oh yes, I remember Totally Spies.
Oh god, that show. that is a...
It wasn't bad.
wasn't bad, but when you think about certain things, it's like, oh...
Uh,
hmm.
let's see.
Gamer just put a bunch of Elon Musk memes in the meme channel.
I know he did.
Elon Musk memes.
I looked at it there. I was like, "What are you doing, gamer?"
Oh, weren't there like the newish, like or like in the like the late 2000s shows I liked was Penguins of Madagascar. That was actually a good show.
Wait,
Yeah.
what one?
Penguins of Madagascar. Kowalski
Oh, yeah.
analysis.
Kowalski analysis.
I love. Okay, when I go through Twitter back there was actually a comment chain where a person wanted Kowalski analysis and someone posted another thing of analysis of Kowalski, like they edited like Kowalski saying something and it's like thanks for the analysis Kowalski. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I gotta find it again. It was so funny because it was talking about the hitboxes in Smash. I'll find it like
Kowalski analysis.
Okay.
it's really funny. We don't speak of fanboy and Chum Chum. Oh god.
What?
Why was that
Oh.
even approved?
That.
I don't think I remember that show.
You don't,
You don't
want
want to.
That's probably okay.
The only good part about it was the guy who hated them, in my opinion.
Sounds
They
reasonable.
were so fucking annoying. The show did not look that good either. The characters had really got off the signs, if I'm honest. They had very annoying voices too, and they're just stupidly dumb and not even in a funny way.
Oh no.
Yeah. Those cat scratch.
Oh, it was about the three house cats.
Oh yeah!
I
Oh!
watched that a little bit.
I watched a little bit. I never fully watched.
I never super liked it. It was alright to watch.
The spoon pushed me.
Push you into the griller.
Yes. Oh god.
Ooh, Kablam? What's Kablam? Oh, it's a sketch comedy.
What was that show? There was a show I used to watch in the morning on Cartoon Network. It was about like, oh god, it was like, oh my god, I can't even think of it. But it was about these people that were going around to these animal kingdoms, and they were trying to like, sort of, because there was an evil guy that they were trying to, I think, make an army against, and they wanted allies.
Oh, were you talking about the... I don't know. Was it the cryptid show?
No, it was not a cryptid show.
Former programmer.
Think of it when it.
I am... Oh yeah, I am Weasel.
Uh-huh. I am Weasel.
I am Weasel. And then,
Oh god.
alongside that we
Yeah.
also had, we would call it, Taking the Brain.
Kick in the brain. Oh god, slow down.
Get out of here.
Oh, that was the anime.
Medieval.
Oh, the Lectures. Yeah, Grimmy Evil was the pilot before.
Yeah, yeah.
It had like the monkey.
Mhm.
Evil Con. Oh yeah, Megas. I never got to see that until we watched it. We call
Because
it.
like, oh,
That was actually, I actually really like that show.
it's a good show.
It's actually, it's a very like cheesy, but
Okay.
like the best way possible. What do you think? Evil? Oh, Grimmy Evil. They had a lot of spin-offs after
Mhm.
Symbiotic Titan. Why does that sound familiar?
It's.
Oh, I
Symbiotic
remember now.
Titan. Yeah.
I remember now. It had an interesting art style.
Over the
If I
garden
remember it.
wall.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I actually need to watch that still.
I love Over the Garden Wall.
I need to watch it so badly still. I just don't know where I can go to watch it. Is that on Netflix?
Maybe. It used to be for a while.
Secret Saturdays. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I remember watching that as a kid. That was the Co.
That was just this person's name.
Oh. God. You guys remember Uncle Grandpa? The drug
God,
trip?
no.
I remember it, but I never watched it.
A lot. Yeah. Apparently, in the newest seasons, it got flat out fucking weird.
Oh God.
Like drug trip weird. Like
Ugh.
what the? Space
I remember
Ghost.
Brandy and
Ghost to
Mr.
Earth.
Whiskers.
You guys remember Space Ghost?
Yes. I never watched it much, but I remember it.
You remember it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like an Adult Swim show. Like it was like
Yeah,
right
it was
before.
Adult Swim.
Yeah, it was like right before it came out. Moxie show. Oh God.
Look at that jet.
That was before my age. I wasn't alive when that show came on. That was 1993. And then, yeah, I was 2 when that show ended. It's shooting. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I remember she. That was a cute one. I like that style.
Bomb!
I like hearing the eggs. I actually really like Robot Jones.
Run, you!
I'm just dying.
Do you guys remember, back then, like the first season, of Robot Jones, they actually used text to voice? They used
Yeah, and then they
text.
went back and changed it.
Yeah, I don't like. And then in season 2 they changed it. I think I like the text to voice thing more for the first season. Kind of made it unique. But then I can
Also got a friend
understand.
request.
I did too.
I remember the opening for that show too.
Da 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 da, there's a gentleman. Chuck.
It's from the last Salmon Run rando we did.
Was it a good
I guess they liked us. No, we failed.
I never liked the Clone Wars, but I heard a lot of good things from the Clone Wars.
I like
Yeah.
the GameCube game Clone Wars, and that was because you mostly played in vehicles. Maz!
I just know that a lot of people actually really like the Clone Wars Star Wars show. I'm just not typically a huge Star Wars person.
I'm not really either.
Like I like these movies and stuff. I'm not really huge fan. Sunday Pants.
Sunday Pants?
That's the name of the show. I've never seen it before in my life.
Run!
A show that a lot of people kind of like overlook. Gumball is actually a really good show for like nowadays. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like some of it.
Some of the stuff's alright.
It's not better than a lot of things that are on there.
Oh yeah.
I
A
heard
lot of
KO is
crappy
actually
shows
pretty.
out there.
Yeah, I heard like We Bear Bears and KO is pretty good as well.
Yeah, that we Bears. Alright.
Villain? Oh yeah. Have you guys ever seen the whole thing about Villainous, by the way?
No.
No, I don't know.
I would have to send it.
I think nobody died.
Why are you going away?
Huh? Oh.
But they're basically like a series of shorts, and they're actually really interesting. So
Oh,
they're
God.
like
Oh.
Slow down.
Yeah.
it's basically like a series of villains, basically. It's actually really interesting.
Like that show, I think it was Evil? Something Evil. It was that show about that group of villains that were really
Evil
stupid.
Conquer.
No, it was...
Oh, you're talking about like the evil thing, right?
Yeah, it was... Like, it stood for something lemons.
Yeah.
Every villain is
Every
lemon.
villain-
Every villain is
Yeah,
lemons.
Maybe, I don't remember. Oh god, what was it called?
Yeah, evil. For friendly, more. Oh. No, that's not what you mean. No. Show. Evil show. Most evil. Gee, thanks. There's a show I care about. Cartoon. Let me just type in every villain is lemons. Let me just
Isn't
type
that
that.
from
There we go. There we go. Oh, that's from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's...
Every villain is lemons.
Oh, well.
What? Oh. Well, I looked and I
I
turned around and nobody's just standing there on the basket by himself.
guess I can look at old Disney shows.
I see it.
I'm gonna have to nerd
At
myself out.
last I
Ah,
see
I
light.
haven't watched too much of it, but I actually really did watch Kim Possible. I did like Kim Possible.
I love Kim Possible. Kim Possible is a fun show. Kim Possible.
I despise
Call me,
what
beat
they're
me if you
doing.
wanna beat me.
Have you guys seen what the movie they're making of it?
Making another movie?
It's the budget's god awful. It looks so bad. It's so
Bear
bad.
Kim Possible.
It's stop, Disney, stop.
Stop.
It's time to stop.
What is it with content creators always like, let's recycle the thing that they loved instead
Because-
of just making something new
because-
that they will also
Because
love.
Disney has lost all originality.
True.
Yeah,
Cartoon Network.
I'm shooting I'm shooting shots at them. It's
But
true.
Is new movie live action?
Yes, it's live action Kim Possible.
God, I really want to see what the live action, or not the live, the Sonic movie's gonna look like.
Oh God!
I want to see the horror.
Disney just wants to make everything into live action.
It was a live action show. It was a decent one, if I remember correctly. I also like Lizzie McGuire a little bit.
I just like that show.
Oh god, what was that show? Phil of the Future was one I liked a lot.
Phil of the Future. Yeah, that was a good one.
It was
The
cute.
Proud Family was also really good. I don't remember
I
much
love
of it.
the
but
Proud
I
Family.
actually liked that. It was good. Phineas and Ferb was great. We don't speak of American Dragon. That was it. Ah, yes, the best anime. Core in the House.
Core in the House.
Yes, that's my favorite anime.
Oh yeah.
That's the best live action anime I've ever seen.
The best anime.
The best anime, Core in the House. Gentlemen! Oh god.
Friend.
I'll get him.
Spoons.
The old Tarzan show was actually pretty good too.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I remember I watched it.
Life with Derek, I feel like. I think my sister watched them more than
Why
I
does that
did.
sound familiar?
Yeah. There's a live action show. Oh yeah, Dave the Barbarian.
Oh yeah, that was a cute show.
It was a charming show. So it was odd. It was very odd. Lilo
It
and
was very odd.
The Lilo and Stitch show is not as good as the movie was to me.
It wasn't bad. I liked the idea that of them. I liked them showing the different aliens because I liked
Yeah.
their designs.
The designs of that was, Emperor's New
Although-
School. I don't think it was that bad.
It wasn't that bad. I didn't watch it much. I liked the old Disney like cartoons, like the Hercules and the Aladdin ones, because they didn't just like. Placements was the show about these kids, these orphan kids winning new parents.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that. I watched it a little bit.
What's Disney cartoons?
They like won them off the back of a cereal box. That's where everyone wins their parents.
If only that was in real life. I like how it's like lists of best Disney cartoons, and there's like just a bunch of the movies. Emperor's New Groove is probably some of my favorite movies.
I
from
remember
Disney.
Two Stupid Dogs.
Yeah, yeah. That was a good one.
Grillers!
Oh yeah, the Aristocrats. Aristocats.
The Aristocats!
What's in the house?
It's the really sad one.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
there's a lot of sad movies.
There's a lot of sad movies
Oh yeah, I was told that they redid Watership Down on Netflix in like
Oh,
4
God.
short.
I don't want to.
I was told that it was dumbed down. Not dumbed down, it was watered down. Watership
I
Down.
still don't want. I still heard some like sad things. I'm like, I'm gonna see.
Well, it's very sad and it's.
Yeah. That's why I don't want to watch it. I'm good drinker.
There's like I'm not squeamish and I don't really cringe it much, but there is a part in that movie that still gets me. And for anyone who's seen it, I think Tokyo.
Yep.
Do you remember the part where they find the one rabbit that's been hurt after they leave the warren?
Uh-huh.
And he's telling yeah, that's the part that gets me every time. Just that visual image and the music that's going on, I'm just like, it gets me every time.
It's like I'm very not. I don't like to say. I don't ever like to like kind of tweet saying like, oh, I've seen stuff firsthand. So it's like, oh, I'm not really seeing stuff. It's like, it gets to the point when you like once you see something kind of like real life, it really does traumatize you to the point where it scars you, to where it desensitizes you over time.
We didn't need a random anyway.
It's like it's like a good thing to be desensitized to something so it's like traumatic, like violence and gore and stuff like that. But kind of being traumatized for that in like your real life kind of waters it down and demoralizes it, or not demoralizes, but desensitizes yourself to it when it's in like movies and stuff. But there's sometimes in like in fiction, there's sometimes where it still really gets to you.
Oh yeah, something you could watch it a number of times and it still is like
yeah. Like me and Sky kind of said this before when we watched what was it? Princess Mononoke, the part with the skins.
Oh yeah, the skins.
That always got me. Like, it always gave me. It never like scared me.
But
I
it
get
was just
chills.
creepy.
Yeah, the way they move.
They
it's
move
like
and
lifeless,
it's
but
quiet.
not. Yeah.
There's no music that plays during it, and you're like, oh.
It's all ambient. And it's.
I hated it.
You guys want to cry and watch Grave of the Fireflies?
Nope.
Abby, nope.
I rewatched that again recently, and I shouldn't have.
Yeah, it's.
It's like if you go read the wiki, like it talks about how the director was like, it's not supposed to be a sad movie. It's supposed to be a movie about how kids shouldn't disobey adults, and they should just.
That makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
That doesn't make me happy.
Like it's a really. If you haven't seen it, prepare. If you like, I would still recommend seeing it because it's still a very important.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie.
It's a really good movie, but just prepare
yourself.
Prepare yourself. Like, if you have a lover or anyone that you're close to, I would recommend watching with them because it's a very kind of personal movie in a sense. It's like you don't have to feel personal towards it, but it has that feeling of personalness to
There's
it.
another one.
Will make you feel bad.
Another.
If you want a really good movie, Kiki's Delivery Service. That was a good movie. I really like that one.
We still need to watch like Kiki's and Howl's Moving Castle. And
Yes, I love Howl's Moving Castle. Oh,
I love Howl's too because I love just the designs of in that
the
movie.
designs, yeah. There's another one I really did love. Ponyo. That was one of my first
Ponyo's
Ghibli
cute.
movies. I really like Ponyo. I love the whole water aesthetic.
My neighbor Totoro.
Yay! Fun fact, a good friend of mine, who's, was my childhood friend Jen's, girlfriend, Amy. She has a Totoro plushie. She has a giant Totoro plushie in her room. And it holds her, we call it holds her instrument that she plays.
Aw.
Well, one of her old instruments, because it can't hold the piano. Obviously, she plays piano mainly. But
Just a tiny piano.
No, no
but
full size piano.
She used to play the flute, and so it holds her old flute there. It also holds her flute and also her crafting supplies for plushies. So she made a little cute little story to kind of like warm things up after Crazy Firefly talk. Amy made Jen for Christmas a substitute plushie
Oh god.
from Pokemon.
Help, help.
Oh yeah.
Substitute.
She made one for her. Oh god, the Goofy movie.
I love
That's,
the Goofy movie.
I loved it, but I did not expect it to be
Heavy?
yeah. It's anything but a Goofy movie.
I mean, it's pretty goofy.
It's a really good
Part
movie.
I remember, especially remembers goodbye house, goodbye mailbox,
Yeah.
and then he hits the fence and he's like goodbye broke pile of wood.
It's a very good movie, but it has some very strong messages in there as well.
Oh god, I don't want to get pushed off today.
Just not
That's
today.
not really-
Some other day then. It's fine.
Yeah, some other day it's fine.
I
There's
got
some
pushed
other
off.
really good old movies back in the day.
Yeah, I guess today's my turn to get pushed off then.
Oh god.
I guess I can nerd out and gush about some old shows from Canada.
Bomb! Oh, it went in the water.
And like everyone,
We still are right.
everyone. There's no way. The only way I could see nobody ever seeing the cartoons I talk about is he just watches like TV somewhere and like it happens to be on TV. If it's even still airing, I don't know what airing anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh. It still surprises me when I hit the end of this thing just right and you just automatically jump to the next one.
I need a list because I'm bad with names. I gotta like look at pictures or like hear memes of it.
I'm still trying to look at the show. I can't remember the goddamn name of it. Hi. Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey. Hey. There's a drizzler.
it's good.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Technically, Ed and Ed is a Canadian cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Canadian American cartoon.
Yep. Hero 108. That was the name of that show that I was thinking.
Oh yeah, I never really watched that, but
I
it's
only ever-
interesting.
It only ever played in the morning. And
Yeah.
I would watch it before I'd go to school. And it was always like they'd have a different animal kingdom that they'd need to go like pacify.
Who's Arthur? I forgot what
It was a wombat.
was. Was Arthur one that?
Yeah, I think he was a wombat. But it was that, you know, it was like, there was Buster, Bunny. There was an episode about autism that I think there was an episode about autism. Just nobody's, no.
Oh, Arthur! I am a moron! I know Arthur is now, yeah.
Umber was a wombat?
I didn't see a picture, so I was like, Arthur? I was like, oh, that Arthur!
Yeah. I don't want to die today.
Oh yeah, Cyber Chase! Ah! I watched it so much as a kid. I even played the games on the we call it, on the website. Ah.
Steven.
Why is Hamtaro on this list for Canadian? No.
Wow. Right. Oh yeah, there's a
Oh,
lovely show of Annoying Orange.
We don't speak of that.
Also a show that is not to be spoken of. The Sonic Boom cartoon, which is actually pretty funny a lot of times.
It's actually pretty good, yeah. It's actually a pretty good show. The game's
I
awful,
hope-
but the show's actually really good.
Yeah. Oh god, I love watching the Game Grumps play that.
Caillou. Oh yeah, Caillou's Clash of the Titans. Oh yeah, that was a show I watched when I was a kid. It's a pretty good show.
Whee! I'm awake.
Dragon Tales! Oh god!
Dragon Tales.
Yeah, that was one of the shows you guys got down here too, as well. In
Uh-huh.
America, from Canada.
Something about dragon scales.
There's a show that was I actually liked as a kid because the main character was a bumbling idiot, but he was really good at his job, and it was like the whole thing about like the paranormal. I forgot what it's
Danny
called.
Phantom?
No,
No.
no, it was like more like a detective kind of like thing. What was it called? And he was blonde. He had blonde hair and like red and white. Like the one their companions was a caveman who was like unfrozen until like he worked at the public agency.
Oh.
And they did like a cross episode before with a crossover with Totally Spies event, if I remember correctly.
Martin
Talking
Mystery, was it?
Martin Mystery? Maybe it was, yeah.
Martin Mystery.
I think it was.
That sounds familiar.
We were watching that. Yeah, Martin Mystery. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Good on you, nobody.
He's got our backs.
Yay.
My goldfish is evil. I've never heard that show before.
I've never heard that. My goldfish is evil.
Please help me, my goldfish is evil. Ah, God. Then again, to be fair, you guys probably would have never heard of Catal because it was mainly Belgian, like Belgian French. So it's like it was always it got dubbed in English, but it's hard to find the English ones nowadays. So it was originally a comic strip in Belgium, but it got animated and it got put on Teletoon, which Teletoon is awesome. Oh, I love Teletoon.
Oh, spoons.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just nerding out tremendously.
You're allowed to nerd out.
Danielle wouldn't let you nerd out.
Yeah, she wouldn't be okay with that. I like that we had the same idea. Nobody like again. Whoa.
I forgot Kid vs. Cat was a show film.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that when you said my goldfish is evil. Like, there was a show about a cat. You missed me.
Max and Ruby! Ah! Yeah, Spencer used to watch the show all the time.
Max was a little shit.
He was. He was a little shit. There was a really, really cool, like, show that was like...
Rando, you could kill stuff.
They had Rayman as a show? Wait, oh, we did!
There was a Rayman show?
Yeah, it was an anime series. It's probably mainly French though.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah. The animated Spider-Man shows. Those were good. The old Spider-Man shows, those were good. Time Lord. It's not familiar.
does sound familiar even to me.
The
Oh.
tofus. When I hear tofu, I just think of the tofus. I just think of walkthrough.
That's what I was like. That's a chicken in my head. I was like, that's a
yeah, that's a chicken. Speaking of, technically, I could say that walkthrough is it's a French-Belgian animation.
Whenever I think of French anime, all I think of is Code Lyoko. I
A
like
great
Code
slash
Lyoko. That
terrible
was also
show.
part of my childhood.
That was also part of my childhood as well. I never remember the name
was
of
a
it, but I
guilty
did watch
pleasure.
it. It was. I'm not.
Oh God.
You're gonna drink to that?
Go.
I got water. Don't worry, God.
I'm gonna drink to that.
Teletoons. Oh God. You had Teletoons, and you had the channel. The other channel was always really wacky and serious. And there's always these cool slashes that you would see. Oh.
I
Like all
remember
these
back in
cool...
the day with Nickelodeon where there'd always be crossovers.
Yeah.
There was crossovers with Rugrats and Wild Thornberries, Rugrats
I
with,
loved that movie.
yeah,
The Wild,
that was a good movie. The Rugrats and Arnold, Hey Arnold, I think there was.
There was, yeah.
They loved their crossovers.
They did, but to be fair, a lot of them were actually pretty good crossovers, though.
Yeah,
A lot of them were really good episodes.
back in the day when Cartoon Networks, not Cartoon Network, but Cartoon Networks could make shows good crossovers. So. Whee!
Technically, oh, there's a show that was really good. I forgot what it's called. There was like this lady. It was like a superhero in a sense. Yes, there's this lady.
It was this lady. You remember the lady show?
But she was like a kind of like a noir kind of like superhero. But like during the day, she would pose as like a waiter, like a male waiter at things, kind of like keep her identity. I forgot the name of the show, but it was a really good show. It had the same art style as like the Batman animated series. So it had that cool art style to it.
Do you remember what was it called? Started with a X.
Bonus.
Shaolin Showdown.
A bonus.
Showdown.
Oh. Bonus! Yay! It was about these kids that go to
Oh, yeah, it was
monastery.
like monastery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
And then they had to get these totems. The earlier episodes were the better. But once it got too complicated, it started to be like, all right, you're trying a little too hard to keep people interested.
Oh, The Zone. Now I remember the name of the show, the broadcasting thing. Yeah, Teletoons and The Zone.
The Zone. The Auto Zone.
You had Teletoons, we had YTV, who eventually became,
I remember YTV.
You had YTV, who eventually became, Teletoon. But that's the coolest thing. They would have a block of anime, and it would be called Bionics. I remember this. This is a little bit of gateway into anime and until like where I came to love it. It was during these like things on Friday nights, these blocks.
Yeah.
It would kind of be like what Toonami was in America. That's basically what it was. It's just late nights, like weekends, that would be the blocks of anime and stuff like that. That's where I came to love a lot of old animes and stuff like that.
I used to stay up late when I still lived with my mom to watch Detective Conan. I don't know if it was
wait.
or if it was Toonami.
Probably Tsunami.
Yeah. I used to stay up late to watch that.
Yeah.
I would sneak downstairs.
Okay, no. I gotta correct myself. YTV became The Zone, if I remember. And the Teletoons kind of just got like a facelift. This matters to nobody unless people who are watching, who are watching that, who are from Canada, who are probably yell at me for this, but it's been such a long time.
Wrong.
Oh yeah.
Now that we've talked about cartoons for most of the stream, it's time to end it. Wow, the sky is really pretty in the plaza.
Do you guys remember a show called Fillmore?
Sounds familiar.
Okay. was kind of like in the same kind of vein of like the shows that would be like kind of like Kim Possible, for example.
Oh. I don't know. I can't think of what it would have been off the top of my head. I can't even think of that other show I was supposed to be thinking of anymore because I forgot what it was. Like, I got Hero 108,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was something else I was supposed to look up, and I forgot what it was.
God, the bumpers from YTV were so weird. I would have to show you some of you guys some of the bumpers from YTV and stuff.
If you spin on top of one of the Splatfest poles that light up, your squid goes awkwardly glitchy.
Something that was actually, I don't know if you guys ever had this for like Nickelodeon back in the day, but like for YTV, there would actually be like interviews and stuff like that, or like kind of like mid things. They even had interviews of like people who worked on like SpongeBob or shows like that. It would show during like the mid rolls, like
I
ads
feel
between
like
like
maybe
shit.
did something like that.
So like they did that a lot on YTV back in the day.
I always think of Cartoon Network they used to really have like a surrealism with their cartoon characters, and they would do things like them getting ready on the set for a show, and they'd be doing laundry at a laundromat. It was cute little like in between show things.
Mm-hmm.
That was back when cartoon shows were good.
The Zone. Yeah.
The AutoZone. Shut up now.
The Zone was on YTV. Yeah. The Zone was so cool. I actually remember I remember the names of the two people who hosted it back in the day. Carlos and Sugar. I remember their names.
Psycho's got this down.
Listen, this is my childhood, and God, I remember my parents hated me for watching it. Sometimes just Sugar had this kind of like high pitched kind of voice, and people would drive parents insane.
This person drew F is for team friends who do stuff together.
Oh,
U
God,
is
yes.
for
I saw
you
that.
and me.
Yeah.
It's for anywhere, at any time at all, except when it's the DC.
DC, except
Yeah.
when there's a DC.
I saw that earlier too.
And I like the salmonid guy. He's snow salmonid right
Yeah,
now. He's got to
it's
keep
cute.
drawing with a cheap Jeep. And it's for anywhere.
God!
Time at all, except
Oh.
when there's a DC.
Yes. Sorry, I'm nerding out.
We gotta stop talking about cartoons. Nobody needs to stream.
I'll end it off on this. Do you guys remember some like the old like voice actors who did like the voices for like the shows and stuff like that? Like, coming on next is this. Like, do you remember the voices from those and stuff like that? Like from like Nickelodeon's like during the bumpers, he would always say stuff like that. Because to this day on my TV, it's the same dude. It's the same guy who's done it for my child, and I love that. He's one. If
Wow.
like anyone who grew up from Canada, they'll like. He's one of the most iconic voices from that. It's just, he says the weirdest things too. Like he said some crazy. I think like I remember watching Metrorad. He did a video recently about like old Canadian cartoons. So I'm like kind of like all buzzing out about it all again. Well, like he's there was a little clip of him saying it's like something like, you think you'll cut me some slack because I like voice over there like cartoons and advertising, but you know.
Okay.
It's time to end the
So,
stream.
I gotta stop.
You gotta stop. You'll go on forever.
I would. I actually will.
Yeah. Super chicken. And then things like the Superhero Squad show, where they took all the superheroes and made it a little bit dumber than usual. Anyway, we're not talking about it. We're gonna. Nobody end it, please. For the love of God.
Okay.
I'll keep going and talking. Please, you gotta end.
Alright. Thinking Am I gonna stream tomorrow?
Are you?
Maybe I'll stream tomorrow.
For more Splatfest?
Yeah, probably.
Oh
Or
boy.
or we could do Uno.
Yeah, we do know you guys could even do Smash if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
DC Danielle again.
Okay. End stream
Oh
now.
god, the detour.
Shush! Tell him
Okay.
to shut up.
Okay. Well, boy.
Bye-bye!
Good night.
Bye-bye! I'm gonna
Night,
continue
world.
the nerd off screen even if everyone leaves. Bye-bye, everybody.
Oh god.
I'm gonna be forever known as like the cartoon nerd at this point.